What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Um, Real quick, can you guys hear me okay? You guys hear me and see me okay in the chat? I just want to make sure that everything is okay there. Chat, let me know if you guys can and can't hear me and you can see me fine. Mook saying yes. Yep, everybody's saying yes. Okay, fantastic. Okay, sounds good. I just wanted to make sure um I am not in my usual studio today. Um as some of you are probably able to tell right now. Um but thank you guys again. And TJ Green with the message saying thank you for bringing the juice all the way from Brazil. Love that. Thank you so much. I will just say this, guys, for people that are in here. Um, I am not going to be my usual rowdy, crazy self today. I just had hernia surgery here just this last week. And so I am still recovering. Still insanely sore in my core right now. Um, and, it's a little hard to be able to move around right now and do a lot of other things right now. So, um, I know that some of you may, it might impact the product a little bit, and doing all this stuff, but I just want to let you guys know right off the top that I'm not going to be, as crazy as I normally am. And that's another reason why I'm not in my usual setup because, I've been at my parents for the last couple days. It's easier to get around their home than my home over while I was recovering from that. So, but I appreciate you guys for everybody that is still tuning in. Greatly appreciated. I will still give you guys the best. I will give you the best show that I can, given all things considered. But if you guys would, continue to like the stream, comment, and subscribe as you guys normally do. Shout out to FanDuel again for sponsoring this stream. Excuse me. It's the snowman painting. It's keeping Derek calm. Yeah, I know. My mom painted that. It's really cool. I appreciate all of you guys for the get well wishes and the prayers. I greatly appreciate it. All in all, things are going okay right now. As you can tell, I'm good enough to be able to sit here with you guys and be able to still do this. But yeah, I'm just hoping for another win here. And shout out again to FanDuel for sponsoring the Colts come into this game. I'm pretty sure is a 14.5-point favorite for this game. So hopefully the Colts take advantage. Hopefully the Colts just win this game. No drama, no issues, and be able to handle what's going on, man. But anyways, guys, yeah, so the rest of the AFC South as it currently sits right now, the Houston Texans just won against the San Francisco 49ers. So they are now 3-4. So they are only 3 games behind us right now. Obviously that seems like a lot, but obviously if the Colts can win this one, then it'll be back to 3.5. We just got to be able to do it. Miss a knife. Yeah, dude, no doubt. The 49ers played awful in that game. I mean, again, you gave every opportunity for the Houston offense to, be able to do things. That Houston offense could do absolutely no wrong today. And, of course, that Texans defense, no doubt, is a really good one. It helps when, your offense is so drastically dependent upon one player in Christian McCaffrey. But no doubt, I mean, that defense is really good for Houston, and they don't have to score 30 points to win games. But yeah, that happened, and obviously the Jaguars are on bye this week. And so, and the New York Jets just won their first game. That's incredible. The New York Jets just beat the Bengals. Why on earth is this a 4 p.m. game today? Dude, I'm telling you what, I have no idea. I have no idea why this game is a 4 p.m. game today. But nevertheless, we're here and we're going to enjoy it, and hopefully we'll continue to move the way that we need to. But again, guys, for everyone that is tuning in, please be sure to like the stream. It helps the algorithm. It helps to get out to more people. Please be sure to comment. Please be sure to subscribe. Game will start in about 20 minutes, so not too long. And again, for everyone that is just tuning in, that didn't hear me from the beginning of the episode, I just had surgery earlier this week, in the middle of this week, so not doing the greatest. I mean, obviously I'm doing well enough to be able to be here with you guys and stay here, talk about this game, do play-by-play still. Just not going to be 100% today. Hopefully as the weeks go on, things will continue to get better. I already feel drastically better than what I did at the top of the week. So appreciate that, Thad. Thank you very much. That's code speak for Let's Go Colts. Love it, man. Love it. But yeah, man, I mean, what was the surgery for? It was a umbilical hernia. I actually had two hernias that were right next to each other. So it was what turned into a very simple surgery was a little bit longer than anticipated. So it is what it is. They had to do a little bit there, but it is what it is. I mean, it had to get done. I couldn't hold it off much longer, but it's good to be able to see you guys, be here with you guys, be able to chat about this game and do all this. I'm hoping that we'll get Cody on here with me to be able to do this game as well. I would love to be able to throw some stuff back and forth with him. But thank you guys again. Derek at 75%, still better than others. I appreciate it, man. What up, Zombie Flanders? Appreciate you, Paul. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, it was a needed procedure, but nevertheless, sucks that I was in pain for a little bit, but doing all right now. Keep it up, and hopefully a Colts win today, and then that'll make me feel a whole heck of a lot better. What's up, Evan? What's going on, Chris? What is going on, my guy? Colts fan checking in from Colorado. This is where I'm at every weekend since I can't see it live. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you, John. But yeah, talking about this game in specifics, though. Yeah, you have light duty work for a long time. Yeah, it's going to be light duty I'm not able to lift like 15 plus pounds for at least the next couple weeks, at least. So, yeah, just taking it easy, just chilling, until I get my strength back in my core, and then everything's good from there. But yeah, talking about this game in specific, though, This is a game in which um everyone is talking about the Colts winning this one by a long shot. Again, if you look at the FanDuel stuff, appreciate you, Chris. Super Pony with a $2 super chat. Bet the Bengals are regretting getting rid of Lou. Yeah, I mean, they probably are. They're probably regretting a lot of decisions that they made. But yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But yeah, this is a game where the Indianapolis Colts, you're heavy favorites in this game. I mean, and for obvious reasons, right? We've seen how bad the Titans have been this year. Jonathan Taylor has more touchdowns on the year than Tennessee does throughout their entirety of their season, right? So, I mean, obviously, nothing going right for the Tennessee Titans. And then, of course, we're talking about some of the injuries that have been sustained for the Tennessee Titans. Talk about Jeffrey Simmons missing this game, their best player. L'Jarius Sneed, he's going to be out for this game. So, and a couple other guys missing as well. So, definitely a very empty-handed Tennessee Titans team. But, the Indianapolis Colts, we have our fair share of guys missing too. A lot of our depth guys at defensive end going to be out for this game. Sanson, Ebukam, and Tyquan Lewis, both out in this game. So obviously the depth is going to be tested at the edge group. And then, of course, from the cornerback room, still good to see that we have Kenny Moore out there. But outside of that, again, we saw Jalen Jones come back to practice this week, which is awesome, but still not quite good enough to be able to play in this game. They need to get a couple of full practice sessions with him in order to feel confident that he is ready to go, which is fine by me. Obviously, you're going to have Mekhi Blackman out there at starter on the outside. My guess is you're probably going to have Jonathan Edwards out there as well on the outside. And then, of course, Kenny Moore in the slot, which is a huge thing for us. Again, this is plenty of opportunities for the Indianapolis Colts to take care of their business. And I know everyone's saying it. This feels like a trap game because, again, we saw it this week. Like, how many teams this week won games in which they were not supposed to win? I mean, the Jets just beat the Bengals. By all means, Bengals are not a great football team, but the Bengals are definitely a better team than the New York Jets, and the Jets just beat them on the road. Miami just did the same thing against the Falcons. Falcons, who were looking like one of the hotter teams in the National Football League coming into this year, or at least in the last few weeks, and then all of a sudden, the Falcons just lay an absolute goose egg when it came to that game against Miami. Miami just practically shut them out. And then, of course, there's a couple other examples as well that like it. So, I mean, again, these teams that, shouldn't have won these games this week have been winning these games this week. So you cannot take these games lightly, man, ever. You cannot do that. Absolutely. I mean, and we have seen the Indianapolis Colts. We've seen them in games, in situations where they have taken opponents lightly in the past. Now, we'll say this. This is a completely different feel for the Indianapolis Colts this year. Obviously, under a bunch of new coaching, and you have new leadership in there at the player level that has made this team rise to the occasion of every time they played. Again, every time we have played a team in which we were supposed to dominate the hell out of them, we have done that. And especially against the Tennessee Titans, the last time we saw this Tennessee Titans team, we beat them by 20. We scored 41 in that game. So I mean, this is a situation where you need to figure that out. Colts just need to handle their business. Being at home, just go do what you got to do. Wow, Mike Tannenbaum just tweeted this, guys. So, the same day that Jets legend Nick Mangold dies, the Jets get their first win. Mangold was born in Centerville, Ohio, only 45 miles from Cincinnati. So, I mean, crazy, crazy coincidences there, no doubt. Texans find a way to stay relevant. Yeah, their offense put together enough today. And I'll apologize as well, guys, if I have to like shift myself and if I look uncomfortable at times. It sometimes is difficult with sitting right here and like all the pressure goes right here. So it can be hard doing it right now, but just bear with me. Oh. But Indianapolis game should be coming on here within the next 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, 49ers have a lot of injuries. Yeah, they have a ton of injuries. They're more injured than any other team in the National Football League by a lot. Especially the players that they have lost. But yeah, but again, for the Indianapolis Colts in this game against the Titans, fully expect them, just to continue to follow their game plan. Like I said, with not having Jeffrey Simmons in there playing at the defensive level, that is a huge loss. I mean, nobody can replace that guy. So, I mean, it is tough, and they're going to have to find ways to be able to do those things. And hold on a second. Just had another super chat from Truitt with the $2 super chat. Let's go. Thank you, Truitt. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I heard about Thomas potentially getting shopped by the Jags. Very interesting that they would do that, but yeah, I seen some people say, oh yeah, sure, Jags underappreciate you. Is that UCF's face on there? Is that? It is UCF's face on there. Oh my god. But we'll be watching on Paramount Plus on mute so I can listen to Bring the Juice. Love that, Timothy. Thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah, Daniel Jones has been reached out to by the Indianapolis Colts about a contract extension, no doubt. I mean, I'm not surprised. Again, with how Indiana Jones and this offense has looked this year, I mean, it's not a surprise in the slightest when you talk about what he's been able to do this year. But yeah, I mean, you guys do bring up a great point. What do we do with Richardson if DJ's going to be the quarterback going forward? I don't know. It's going to be a great question. Super Pony with a $2 super chat. JT is 3 touchdowns away from tying Edge's franchise record. You're absolutely right, man. I mean, no doubt about it that this team has that JT is very close to breaking a great record. And, Edge, who's a freaking Hall of Famer, and Jonathan Taylor's 26. He's still got quite a bit of time, but we'll see what happens. Maybe he ties it today. Who knows? What up, CMDSR? Appreciate you being in here, my guy. Repping Colts Nation down in Orlando. Let's go, man. What's up? Shaping up for IU versus OSU for Big Ten. Yep. Sure sounds like it. I mean, it doesn't feel like there's really any other option, really. I mean, as long as OSU and Indiana handle their business in the last 4 weeks that they got, um, it's going to be an undefeated matchup going into that. Giddens is not playing today. He is a healthy scratch. Colts fan from Nova Scotia? Oh, nice. Where is Nova Scotia again? Where is that? Hold on a second. I'll look it up. Oh, from that's the Canadian Providence, so just right outside of Maine. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Way northeast. Yep. What up, breadstick? Let's not play with our food today. Yep, no doubt, man. No doubt. Derek, do you think we get Trey in the trade deadline? I doubt it because the Bengals have already said they're trying to salvage their season. But you know what? You did just lose today because of that with the Jets, and Trey did get hurt again. So maybe they do. Maybe they do. Yeah, I know he got hurt again. Love from the UK. Hey, appreciate you hopping in here, man. Could proper do with a win today. Today, my football soccer team sucks bad. That's unfortunate, man. But glad to have you in here. Yeah, no injuries, please. Yeah, man, please, God, just no major injuries. If we do trade, what player would you like to get? I don't know, man. I don't even know what player I really want. I just kind of want something, you know. We could go for an edge. We could go linebacker. We could go corner. I don't even really care. I really don't care. I just want to be able to feel like what we can get somebody to help this defense. That's all I can say. Harris with the $2 super chat. I predict our Colts win 35-16. Thought I said 34-17 last or on the round table, so I'd probably stay at that. But again, appreciate everybody tuning in today. Beautiful day in Indianapolis. Colts 6-1, Titans 1-6. Colts trying to get to 7-1 for the first time since 2009. Thank you guys to everybody that is tuning in right now. Just a few moments away from kickoff. Shout out again to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. Like I said at the very beginning of this stream, I just had surgery this week. So for anybody that is tuning in right now, I'm not 100% right now. I probably sound it and look it at times, but just want to say thank you to everybody that is tuning in here still and helping us out. Just be sure to like the stream as you're coming in. Please be sure to comment. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We greatly appreciate all the support that you guys have had for our channel this year. I mean, it has been a fun time. Excuse me. Here we go. Cam Ward last time facing the Colts, 23 of 38, 220 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. That was in Tennessee. We'll see how he does this time around with the Colts being in their building this time. And the Colts will be receiving. So the Colts will get the ball first to start this game. Here we go. 6-1 Colts taking on the 1-6 Titans here in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium. Week 8 NFL action. And we are set to go here. Sly will kick it away. It'll be caught by Gould at the 3 after it bounces. And Gould gets to the 22 before being pushed out of bounds. Sly kind of bounced that one. And here we go. Colts offense out there to start this game. Here we go. Again, Jonathan Taylor being shown. It's had a phenomenal year. Triple crown chaser right at this moment. Here we go. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left, tight end on the left. Downs will now motion right, and they're going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, and gets brought down at the 34-yard line. Gain of 12. Again, the Tennessee Titans missing a couple of very important pieces there in the middle of their defense, and it will be interesting to see how they combat the rushing attack for the Indianapolis Colts in this game. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. Jones will be in shotgun, and now it will be a pass here. Jones has lots of time, fires, and Alec Pierce is wide open and brought down at the 48 of Tennessee. And that is a gain of 18 and a first down. Again, the Jones just having all the time in the world to just sit back, and the corner fell on the chase for Alec Pierce, and doesn't get much easier than that. Alec Pierce, second in the NFL in yards per catch this year. Colts in a wing formation here. So we play action. Daniel Jones fires, and it's out of the way. And Alec Pierce wanted a flag, but no flag was called. Alec Pierce saying he grabbed the inside of my collar, and it was off by Daniel Jones. And again, Daniel Jones, what more can you say about what him and this offense have done this year? 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Jones in the shotgun all by himself. Titans are bringing it. Jones got to get rid of it quickly. He finds Downs, and it's a first down. He's brought down at the 29. That's a gain of 15. The Titans bailed out in the middle of the field, and Josh Downs was wide open. Again, who's going to cover in the middle? And nobody was there, and Josh Downs just does a simple in route and makes a great catch. Jones had to get rid of it quicker than he liked, and Downs was able to make an acrobatic catch and get that first down. Glad to have him back. Missed last week because of a concussion, and a timeout is called by Daniel Jones. Didn't get the play call set up the way he wanted, and that'll be the first timeout for the Indianapolis Colts here. Some miscommunication there at the line, which is fine. It's good that you get that timeout called there. Excuse me. Shout out to 550 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you guys so much. 1st down and 10 for the Colts inside the 30 of the Tennessee Titans here. Only been 2 minutes and 15 seconds taken off of the clock so far. Alec Pierce has had the most receptions of 35 plus air yards in the last few seasons of anyone in the NFL. Ball to 29. It's going to be another play action here for Jones. Jones firing, and it almost was caught. Tyler Warren. It was a little high, but a good pass breakup there by the Titans. Jones just left that one just a tad bit high, and Warren wasn't able to bring it down. And Hooker, who came in there at the last second to knock it out. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 now. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. JT's going to motion out. Jones is going to fire to Josh Downs, who does catch it and stays up through contact and looks like he gets the 1st down. That was a bang-bang play. Josh Downs was tightly covered and almost had it knocked away. But a great catch by him and staying up even while being tackled by the corner, and was able to somehow get a 1st down. Josh Downs has caught 30 catches this year, and half of them have gone for a 1st down or more. Colts doing some trickery here. Tries to get it to Doolin, who makes one guy miss, but he gets brought down for a loss of 8. A massively bad play for the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts tried to do a fake screen and then motion it to Doolin, but Doolin was drastically covered and no one bought it, and Doolin just lost about 8 yards. So now it'll be 2nd and about 18 now for the Indianapolis Colts. That was probably one of the worst plays for the Colts this year. 5 wideouts again for the Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Jones in the shotgun all by himself. Jones has time. He's going to roll out to his right, and he is just going to go out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. And this is not looking good for the Colts, who are moving down the field very well on this drive. And it is now 3rd and 18 coming up. Jones had time, but just nothing open down the field that he saw. Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now Alec Pierce on motion left. Jones in the shotgun with JT. You're going to hike it? Jesus. Very close. Jones is just going to fire to Michael Pittman, who gets 2 yards, and that's going to be about it. So this will be a 43-yard attempt for Michael Badgley, the new kicker of the Indianapolis Colts. We'll see if he makes it. Badgley, who's 2 for 2 so far this season with the Indianapolis Colts. 45 was his long, so this would be close to being the long for him this year. And that kick is perfectly through the uprights. So the Indianapolis Colts do score first, making it a 3-0 ball game. Yeah, I think the Colts tried to get a little too cute on that offensive drive, and it hurt them. They started passing it too much, and they started trying to get creative with it, and it just cost them right at the time that it was working. But nevertheless, good to see the Colts, move down the field still and get points. Yep, just hopefully the Indianapolis Colts will start running the football a little bit more in these next few drives. Again, I think we need to remember that the Indianapolis Colts, they are notorious for throwing the football a lot early. Shane Steichen has already talked about it. You're passing the football to score. And that's really been the philosophy for this team so far this year. I don't think we should be at all shocked by it. The Indianapolis Colts, they do pass the football a lot, especially early on drives. So we tend to not run the football as much early just because of how that philosophy has worked. But again, and the Colts will continue to run the football. They will. They'll run it here in the next few drives. They just tend to not too early on. But here we go. Badgley will kick it away. Will be caught at the 7. And gets pushed out at around the 28, maybe the 29-yard line. And that is where the Titans offense will come out for the first time. There is a flag, though. See if that pushes them back at all. Still talking about it. I don't know what it is, but they're still talking about it. I don't know what is taking them so long to report this out, but personal foul. And it's on the Tennessee Titans. Was on cornerback Marcus Harris. Don't know what it was, but nevertheless, it is going to move Tennessee back half the distance to the goal. Oh, they're going to get him for the blindside block at the end of that play. So Tennessee will start at the 14-yard line. 9:36 left in the first quarter. One receiver on each side, 2 tight ends on the right for Tennessee, and they're going to run it first play and gets brought down immediately by Kwity Paye at the line of scrimmage. Colts did a great job there of filling all the gaps, and great job there by Kwity Paye. Last week, Cam Ward had a season high in completion percentage, only had 1 passing touchdown, though, and still had 2 turnovers. On the season as 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. 3 receivers to the left and a tight end on the right. Cam Ward is in the shotgun. Ward under pressure, and he somehow gets it away. DeForest Buckner had his hands on him, and he tried to throw it away, and Grover Stewart knocked the ball away. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 coming up. DeForest Buckner just comes in off the inside and doesn't let go of Ward. Trying to hit the tight end in the middle. Great job by Grover Stewart. And third down here for the Indianapolis Colts. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ball is still at around the 15-yard line. Colts only bringing 4. Ward finds him, and he finds his man for a big gain, brought down at the 37. That's a gain of 22 and a first down. Ward just sat in the pocket, and they found a spot in the zone coverage, and big play there for Tennessee. Just over 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Receiver on each side, a tight end on each side. It's going to be another run here for the running back, and Pollard gets a good run, brought down after a gain of 11, and that is a first down. Brought down a yard shy of midfield. Was finally brought down by Pratt and Bynum. If Tennessee wants to win this game, they have to run the football. Same formation here for the Titans, and a receiver on motion left. It's going to be another run here, and Pollard is brought down after a gain of 3. He's brought down in midfield. He was originally brought down at the 47 before. But it'll be second down and 7. Again, the wide receiver room definitely thin for the Tennessee Titans going into this game. We'll have to rely on their tight ends a lot. 3 receivers to the right in trips formation, 1 to the left. And it'll be another run here for Pollard, who is going to get maybe a yard. Tackle made by Pratt. And it'll be third down and 7 coming up for the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans are one of 2 teams this year without an opening drive touchdown this year. Only the Jets are the other team to do that. Third down and 6 as the 6-minute mark approaches in the first quarter. Three receivers to the left and a tight end on the right. Running back up on the line of scrimmage. And Cam is going to get sacked. Brought down at the 45. Kenny Moore brought pressure off the edge. But then Zaire Franklin and Laiatu Latu got to him. Great job, and the Colts get the stop. The Colts bring an exotic look. Kenny comes off the left side unblocked, forcing Cam Ward to come up. And then it comes right into the hands of Laiatu Latu. A great stand there by the Colts defense. That's the type of thing you miss having Kenny Moore around with. That's something he does really well. Gould going to return it at the 6. Gould gets to the outside. He has some room. Makes one guy miss and gets pushed out at around the 26, maybe the 27-yard line. So a good punt return there by Anthony Gould, a gain of 20. And that is where the Colts offense will take over. That's where you miss having a guy like a Kenny Moore that can do those types of things off the outside edge, man. Yeah, Makai, I totally agree with you, man. Lou Anarumo has done a great job with this defense. I mean, given everything that he's had to deal with, this defense continues to play very solidly. Now, the Indianapolis Colts just got to Colts just got to continue. Who's in the chat trying to say that Lou Anarumo is not good? Is anyone trying to really say that right now? I mean, you can see the obvious difference between this Colts defense and what the last several years has been. You can notice that big time. Has it been perfect? No, of course not. Not even close. But it's been good. Where are you, Derek? Is that a pic of the Colts front line beside you? No, that's just a painting of my mother's. So I'm actually at their home. I had surgery this week and have not been 100% right now, so it's easier to get around and do things here. But here we go. Colts offense back out there now. Scored a field goal on their first drive. Ball's at the 27. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. Downs will now motion left. And Jonathan Taylor is going to get the handoff here. Gets brought down at the 31-yard line. So that's a gain of 4. And that's been so helpful this year for the Indianapolis Colts, on first downs to get all these yards and put themselves in much favorable situations. Second and mid, second and short is just so much better than being second and long. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, tight end on the left. Downs will now motion right again. It's going to be another. Oh, no, it's not going to be a handoff to JT. It's a catch by Pittman on the curl route to gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 1 coming up. Definitely had me fooled. I thought Jonathan Taylor was getting that one. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 3rd down and 1 here for the Indianapolis Colts. Two tight ends on the right, receiver on the left. Colts are going to call an audible at the line. And it's going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor, who does get the first down. He gets 2 and gets stuffed at the 38-yard line. But that is enough for a first down. It's all you need. You just need those first downs. Just keep these drives long. First down and 10. Colts taking their ever-loving time getting to out of the huddle. I don't like the fact that they're doing that so much. Getting close to getting delayed games. It's going to be play action here. Jones isn't going to have his guy open, but Jones is just going to run it himself. Gets maybe 3 on the carry. Tyler Warren was hit by the edge guy coming off of that play action. So Warren was not open, but Jones able to do enough to get some yardage. Excuse me. 2nd down and 7. Jones under center. It's going to be another run for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor breaks one. He's got a good one. He's down at the 44-yard line of Tennessee. And that's another big run and a first down. Again, Jonathan Taylor not even really getting touched until the 3rd level. And it just makes it look easy. Jonathan Taylor, who a lot of people saying could even be in the option for MVP conversation for as good as he has been this year for the Indianapolis Colts. Already 4 rushes for 33 yards in this game. It's going to be a pass here. Jones facing pressure, but he gets it off. And it somehow is caught by Tyler Warren. What a contested catch, was hit as he was catching it, but a gain of 15 and a first down. Jones just throws this up 50-50 ball. Tyler Warren just somehow holding on to it, and a great catch there and a big first down. That's the 7th first down for the Indianapolis Colts. Downsville motion again. It's going to be another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor doesn't get touched. Brought down at the 19, and that should be a first down. Again, Jonathan Taylor not getting touched until 8 or 9 yards down the field. Again, courtesy of this offensive line that does such a great job of staying on their blocks, and nobody in the middle of the field again for the Tennessee Titans. And this play here should be the end of the first quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right, ball's at the 19. Daniel Jones in the shotgun with JT. It's going to be another handoff for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor following his blockers. Taylor breaks another tackle, and it's a touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. Taylor and this Colts offense, 6 rushes on that drive, making it look way too easy. It's just going to be a simple halfback draw. Jonathan Taylor just waits for the crackdown block to happen, makes one guy miss at the line of scrimmage, and then after that, it's just too easy. And right before the end of the first quarter, and the Indianapolis Colts take a 10-0 lead over the Titans. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I wonder if Warren did get concussed after that hit, but let me know, guys, if that says anything. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, he was out there last play. I hope that it wasn't anything too bad. But nevertheless, you just got to be careful of those. He did hit his head on that catch that he had. So we'll just have to be careful. We'll be smart of that. But nevertheless, Jonathan Taylor only 3 touchdowns away from the most rushing touchdowns in Indianapolis Colts history, guys. That is absolutely incredible when you think about just what this guy has been for the Indianapolis Colts. Excuse me. Badgley back to kick now. Kicks it off. It will be caught at the 2. And falls at the 32-yard line. If he didn't fall, man, that could have been something for Dyke there, but Titans will start their drive at the 32. Shout out to the 715 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch combined, guys. Thank you so much. Please be sure to like the stream wherever you're watching. Please comment. Please subscribe. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. Ward under center. Ball starts at the 31. It's going to be another run here for Pollard, who gets to the 35, so that'll be a gain of 4. Tackle was made by Kwity Paye and Pratt. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. All Indianapolis so far. 2 drives for the Colts, 2 scores. Derek, we're going to Disney World. Bro, I got $300 for JT first touchdown of the game. Love that, dude. Love that. Everybody hit that like button, guys. Shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Again, for anyone that's wondering why my setup, thank you, Makai. I appreciate that. I was just about to say, you brought that up. I was about to. I just had surgery this week, guys, right here on my stomach. So, hence why, if the setup looks different, because I'm at my parents', it's just much easier, much more, it's much better for me to be able to be here getting care for the first couple days since my since my surgery. So hence why I don't am not reacting the same or looking the same, or my setup is different, all in all. But nevertheless, I appreciate everybody tuning in. And thank you guys again for showing your support as always. I'm still here doing my best with this stream, so I greatly appreciate everybody that has tuned in. Appreciate that, Crack Tomb. Appreciate you. Your touchdown happiness last week is keeping me going. I love that. Yeah, I was going crazy last week. Appreciate that, bro. What up, King Vibes? JT getting the record today. I hope so. Derek, we appreciate you playing hurt today. Yeah, man. I mean, it feels like that a little bit, but yeah, I'm doing my best. Appreciate everybody with the get well wishes. I do appreciate it. But here we go. Starting the second quarter now. Colts with a 10-0 lead over the Titans. Colts 6-1, best 7-game record since 2009. 33.1 points per game, most in first 7 games since 64. And only 12 punts this year through 7 games. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Colts with 8 guys up on the line of scrimmage. We'll see who they send. Ward in the pistol formation. It's going to be an RPO. Ward has time. He finds his wide receiver in the slot, and that's Dyke, and he's brought down to the 45 by Edwards, but a big play there. The Colts tried to have Pratt on Dyke in the middle of the field, and it did not work. Not a great design there. And now the Tennessee Titans in Colts territory. Again. Receiver on each side, 2 tight ends on tight end on each side. Ward in the pistol again. Oh, and the ball fumbles, and Ward pulls it away, but is going to lose 3 yards. Tackled by Blackman. That snap came in, and Ward could not handle it. And Ward just kept it, but loses 3. I mean, it was a good snap. He just must have lost concentration on it. And then Ward just had to do something with it and ended up losing 3. Second down and 13 now for the Tennessee Titans. Ball's at the 49 of Indy. Again, Colts with 7 guys up on the line of scrimmage right now. Titans doing a lot of audibles. Colts only bringing 4. Ward has a lot of time. Now Ward doesn't have time. Rolling out to his right and does find his guy. Somehow loses the ball. Or they're saying he was down after Pratt got him. Oh, Franklin almost knocked that ball out, but Pratt somehow got him down beforehand. How Neville Gallimore doesn't get him there, I have no idea. And it's 3rd down and 6 now. $12 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Deichel motion left now. And the Colts only bringing 3. Ward under pressure. Ward and gets away from Quiddy somehow, and he's going to run it himself. There is a flag on the play, though. We'll see, and they're going to say it's probably on the Colts. Titans people keep motioning towards the secondary. Let's see. Holding on the offense, actually, and a holding on the defense. So the penalties will offset, and they'll replay the 3rd down. So a holding on both the offensive line and the secondary for the Colts. So they're going to get the hold on the right tackle there at the end on when he was going up against Quiddy, and getting a hold on Cameron Mitchell in the secondary. So it'll be 3rd down and 6 again coming up for Tennessee. 12 minutes left in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Spears in the shotgun. They're going to hand it off to Spears, and he's got room. He's got a lot of room to the right side. Still going, and gets out of bounds right near the goal line. They're going to say he stepped out at the 2-yard line, but it is a gain of 41. I mean, I don't know what the Colts defense was doing on that play, but they completely abandoned the right side of the field, and nobody tackled Spears until he went out of bounds at the 2. And they may look at this and say that Spears got it. No, they're in the huddle. 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line, and they're going to call a timeout now. Timeout called by Tennessee. They wanted the clock bumped, but didn't get it. So they had to call a timeout to avoid a delay of game. The coach has not thrown the challenge flag, so the ball is at the 1-yard line. 11:19 left in the second quarter, and the Titans on the verge of scoring here. I mean, it looked like Spears might have crossed that goal line, but nobody is asking to review this. So it'll be 1st down and goal at the 1 for the Titans. Can the Colts somehow get a stop? Ford under center all by himself. Pollard is not going to get it. Ward rolling out to his right, and he finds his tight end on the delayed screen, and it is a touchdown for Helm. Oh, one of the 2 Colts players ran into each other on the drag, and that was why Helm was so wide open on that pass. And Sly's extra point is up and good. So Tennessee takes it back to a one-score game. Again, just giving up that big 41-yard run by the Colts was a huge blow. We're doing just fine other than that. And shout out to 750 people watching right now. Greatly appreciated. Y'all are just hilarious getting me cracked up over this defense. We give up one score, and then every other Colts fan in here is just like, our defense sucks. Our defense is ass. Like, y'all are just, you guys are so bipolar when it comes to this stuff. Give up one touchdown, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh, they're the worst defense in the history of the world. Like, oh my God, it's one score. Can we wait just like 5 minutes before we do anything else? Anthony Gould going to return this one and brought down at the 29. That is where the Colts offense will come back out. Colts offense back out, starting at the 29. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Tight end on the left as well. Downs will now motion left. Colts going to do an RPO. Pittman caught at the first down marker. He gets enough for the first down. Gain of 10. Michael Pittman, always Mr. Reliable. He's just there whenever you need him. And obviously after that last drive where the Colts ran the football so well, you're now super committed to trying to slow down Jonathan Taylor. Jones under center. Colts going to motion downs again. Jonathan Taylor going to run it. And Taylor gets brought down at the 42. That's a gain of 3. Waited a little too long to let that play develop. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Tight end on the left. Abdullah in the shotgun now with Jones. It's going to be another pass here. Jones going to fire, and it is somehow caught by Michael Pittman. Pittman had bobbled it, and it bounced in the air, and even while being dragged down, still finds a way to catch it off of the second bounce. It bounced off of Michael Pittman's helmet, hit him straight in the face mask. He wasn't even ready for it. And then somehow Pittman finds a way to catch it on the second bounce. Ball is at the 44 of the Titans. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Jonathan Taylor going to motion out to the right. Jones has time. He's just going to dump it. No, it's to Abdullah, who gets pushed out at the 40. So that is a gain of 4. They're going to actually only give him 3 on that catch. So out of the 41, Jonathan Taylor will come back in now. But again, Colts, all 3 drives, all 3 times have gotten into enemy territory. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Pittman is going to motion to the right. It's going to be, oh no, it's a play action. They're going to dump it to Warren. Warren has people in front of him. Warren has a lot of room in front of him and falls down at the 21. Could have kept going, but fell trying to make a move, and a play of 23. It was a great play design, a great block by Tanner Bortolini, and Tyler Warren with another big screen opportunity. Feels like the Colts get at least one of those every week. Ball's at the 21. It's going to be another pass here. Daniel Jones fires, and it is caught by Michael Pittman. Are you serious? Michael Pittman Jr., you are insane. Being dragged down to the ground and caught a touchdown pass with one hand. Michael Pittman, you are a dog. Michael Pittman Jr. with a crazy throw by Daniel Jones, being dragged down, but it falls right into his right armpit and being dragged down anyways with a pass interference, and still caught the touchdown, his 6th touchdown of the year. And a 17-7 ball game now. 3 drives and 3 scores by the Indianapolis Colts offense. I mean, guys, I've seen some crazy plays this year. That might be the best catch that I have seen from an Indianapolis Colts player this year. What a catch. And I mean, I'm going to tell y'all, that defensive back was over the top of Pittman, trying to bring him down by his shoulders. And Pittman just, one hand just right here, and then just follows it in. I mean, that was incredible. And I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, but that might be the most touchdowns that Michael Pittman has on the year in a single season for himself. I kind of have to look that up. Yeah, outside of 2021, guys. So this year, Michael Pittman has already tied his touchdown total this year for most touchdowns in a single season. And we are not even 8 full games into a season yet. And Michael Pittman has, by far and away, been keeping up with his touchdown total. If he gets one more, he has the most touchdowns he's had on a single season. And that was all the way back to 2021. Hi, Brandon. Brandon. My friends out there with my brother and my dad, so Ballard was right when he said he liked our guys. It was LOL was just always the quarterback. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, dude, that's becoming pretty prevalent. But again, shout out to the nearly 800 people watching across X and YouTube and Twitch. And Dyke gets pushed out at around the 31-yard line. So the Titans will get decent field position to start. But again, Michael Pittman on that drive, 3 catches, almost the entirety of the way down was Michael Pittman on that drive. I mean, it's Michael Pittman having himself a game so far. Receiver on each side, 2 tight ends on the left. And it is going to be play action for Cam Ward. And it's incomplete, thrown behind his intended receiver, Blackman on the coverage. Colts had that covered up very well. Second down and 10. 7:34 left in the second quarter. Can the Colts get a stop here and make this a potential 3-score game? Ball's at the 31. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. So Ward in the shotgun all by himself. Now Dyke will motion left. It's going to be a quick screen for Dyke, who gets maybe 2 yards. A great tackle there by Zaire Franklin. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what that is. It might be a potential early contact there. But we'll see. Yeah, they're asking Steichen what he wants to do here. Yeah, they're asking Steichen what he wants to do here. Does he want to accept this penalty or does he want to make it 3rd and 8? I don't know how long the penalty is. I'm not sure entirely what the penalty is exactly. Pass interference offense, and they're going to decline it. Correction, that it looks like they're actually going to accept it because I think it's a 10-yard penalty. I don't know why you wouldn't. Yeah, so they were calling a pass interference on the offense because Kenny Moore was getting blocked before that ball even got to Dyke. So now it'll be 2nd down and 20 versus it being 3rd down and 8. 7:15 left in the second quarter. 2nd down and 20 for the Titans now. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ward in the shotgun with Spears. Ward is going to dump it, and it's caught right away, but a gain of 5. Kenny Moore on the tackle right away on Ayumaner. So it'll be 3rd down and 15 now for the Tennessee Titans. That's that type of situation you wanted to get yourself in. It's 14 is better than 3rd and 8. Titans 2 for 3 so far on 3rd down conversions. 3 receivers to the left, and they're going quickly. Ward under pressure. He is going deep. He's got him wide open, and it's incomplete. He was wide open down the field, but Ward sailed it too far, and it is an incomplete pass. It was actually a great job by the Tennessee Titans covering for Ward to let that play develop. And Maynard was wide open. Kenny Moore actually bailed on it, but Ward just didn't make a great throw. And the punt is away. Gould will get a chance to return this one. He's got a chance, and is leveled at the 37 by Brooks. A great tackle there, but it is a gain of 8 on that punt return. So the Colts in great field position to start. Andrew Freund with the membership. Let me check here, see if I can get you. Oh, I can't get you modded because I don't have access to it, but I will be sure to get you modded, Andrew, at some point. I promise. Guys, I'll be back in about 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to use the restroom. Don't. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Had to use the restroom there. And it's much harder for me to get around right now because of the surgery. So, shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. Halloween night at Lucas Oil. Here we go. Jones, play action here. Has to just dump it off, and it's incomplete. Was intended for Pittman, and the Titans were not fooled by it. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up. Again, Colts on their first 3 drives here. Field goal, touchdown, plus 81 point differential in the first half this season. Fairly certain that's got to be number 1. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. JT motions, and now we'll motion back to Daniel Jones. It'll be a pass here. Jones has time. He is firing and overthrows Alec Pierce by a lot. And it'll be 3rd down and 10. Alec Pierce had the step on the cornerback, but Jones just threw that way too far. Excuse me. 3rd down and 10. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Titans look like they're bringing pressure. They have 6. Never mind, they're only bringing 4, but they do sack Daniel Jones. The cornerback blitz off the edge, and it is the first stop for the Titans defensively this half. Daniel Jones just had nowhere to go with that, and the Titans brought a blitz off the left side, and Daniel Jones wasn't ready for it. And Daniel Jones hit his helmet hard at the end of that. I hope he's okay. And the punt just gets away. Fair catch called for at the 22-yard line. Yeah, Jones definitely hit his helmet hard at the end there, but certainly hope that will be fine. RNJ with the $5 super chat. I don't understand Shane. Run the ball. Stop putting Jones in 3rd and 10 situations. You know, it's weird because like we know this that the Indianapolis Colts a lot of times will throw the ball a lot on 1st down. It's worked this year. It hasn't worked as much in this game as it has in every other game. I appreciate the super chat, by the way. But yes, I do agree that it feels like right now we are being way too pass heavy. It does feel like we could take the chances of just running the football a lot more. I hope that that's not going to be an issue going forward. QB2 is Riley Leonard. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. He popped right back up. He's fine. Everybody calm down. He's not injured. Oh my fucking God. Everybody stop. Jesus. But yeah, I don't understand some of the offensive play calling in this game. You've been running the football so well. I'm surprised that the Colts aren't trying to run the football more right now in this first half. It seems very strange. First sack allowed on 3rd down this season for the Indianapolis Colts. That's only the 6th sack taken by Daniel Jones so far this year. Offensive line not happy with themselves, trying to figure out what they did wrong. Here we go. 5:18 left in the 2nd quarter. The Titans are going to run it and gets it to the 26-yard line. Gain of 3. That was Cameron Mitchell on the tackle. Denver and the Cowboys keeping it close. 1-score game there. But the Colts are going to try to get one more stop here, give their offense one more chance before halftime. Remember, Tennessee gets the ball to start the second half. Receiver on each side, tight end on each side. Colts are bringing it, and Spears gets brought down at the 30. It's a gain of 4. Tackle was made by Buckner, and so that will be a 3rd and 2 coming up. And the defense get a stop here. 3rd down and 2. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. Ward back to throw. Ward facing pressure, still looking, fires, and he finds his guy after about 4 seconds, and he gets pushed out at the 48-yard line of Indianapolis. Ward just rolling to his left and eventually finds him. Tennessee not in any hurry here to move this ball. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Ball's at the 46 of the Tennessee Titans. Going to be play action here. Ward has time. Ward now rolling, and he's going to be tackled at the 47 of Indianapolis. He scrambled for about 6. The Colts not really getting a lot of pressure on Ward until it's too late. Latu and I think that was Franklin at the end. No, that was Neville Gallimore as well. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be another run here for Spears, who loses a yard. Grover Stewart brings him backwards. Grover Stewart saying, fine, I'll do it myself. Just stood no chance with that center in the middle of the field. And gets brought down for a loss of 1. So it'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. Just past midfield, and it'll reach the 2-minute warning here. The Titans are not going to snap it. There will be the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4 coming up. Grover Stewart does look like a Thanos, doesn't he? He does look like Thanos. Just physically imposing like that. But can the Colts get one more stop, man? They got to get some pressure on Ward right now. They've been able to flush him out of the pocket, but they haven't been able to finish sacks a lot. Again, shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Shout out again. We have 863 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch combined. Please be sure to like the stream wherever you're watching. It helps the algorithm. It helps it get to more people. Please be sure to comment in the comment section. Please be sure to subscribe. If you guys want to help support the channel, either become a member of the channel or sending super chats certainly helps support us as content creators. And also, again, just being able to like and share this stream helps us in a major way. And again, shout out to everybody that is tuning in right now. And for people who have been hanging in there with me, I had surgery this week on my stomach, so things have certainly been a little hard at times with that, but we're here, and I'm here doing this with you guys, so I greatly appreciate it. Here we go. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Hey, nobody spoil it out there. Y'all are seemingly way ahead of me for some reason. 3rd down and 4. Here we go. 2-minute warning. Colts trying to keep Tennessee out of the end zone to end this half. 3 receivers to the left and a tight end on the right. Ball's at the 48 of Indy. Ward, he has time, and Ward got rid of it, but it was incomplete. Kwity Paye, I think, got the pressure on Ward, and he did, and Ward couldn't step into his throw, and it is an incomplete pass, and the Colts get the stop. So the Tennessee Titans will have to punt. Kwity Paye there coming off the edge. Pratt was on Tony Pollard. Excuse me. See how good this punt is. Fair catch called for by Gould at the 15. So not bad. Good field position. We'll be all right. 147, though. The Colts in the 2-minute drill. Great stop there by the defense. Great job there by the defense. Get that stop. Get one more chance at some points before half. I don't care what points you get. Just get me some points. And turn this into a much better 2-possession game if you do that. Oh, I would love another touchdown too, but I mean, again, you're going to have to get down the field a lot. I mean, again, this is a type of situation where you're typically not going to go for a touchdown here. We've kind of seen that happen a lot recently. I mean, this is the time you typically play for a field goal here. You have the lead. There's no point in playing for the touchdown. Unless the Colts happen to, get down the field in 40 seconds. Thank you to everybody that is tuning in. Over 900 of you right now. Thank you. 17-7 ball game. Colts over the Titans. Just under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Colts with the ball backed up deep into their own territory. Colts looking to try to score one more time before this half commences. Gets it to Michael Pittman, who gets brought down at the 30, a gain of 15. Michael Pittman saying, let's hurry. A great first play there for this drive. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Jones in the shotgun again. The Colts have 2 timeouts. Jones gets sacked, stepped up into it, and he gets sacked for 6. The Colts have time. Jones was the one on the sack. The Colts are not going to call a timeout here. They're going to take their time. 2nd down and 16. Again, you don't want to give the Titans the chance to get points either if you don't get it from here. 50 seconds left. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. Jones Rolling out to his left. Jones stay in the pocket. Jones just has to get rid of it. And it was incomplete. Hit as he threw. 3rd down and 16 coming up now. Jones was hit there at the end as he threw. Harrell on the blitz. So 39 seconds, 3rd down and 16 now for the Indianapolis Colts. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Colts may run this here, and they are going to run it with Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets to the 33-yard line, which would be a gain of 7, but not enough for a 1st down. And the Titans are going to call a timeout. So 32 seconds, 1 timeout for Tennessee, and the Colts will punt it. So the Titans will have 25 seconds, roughly. But the Colts will back to punt here. Like I said, you'll have roughly 25 seconds if you're the Tennessee Titans with 1 timeout. Titans going after it, but Sanchez boots this one away. Oh, and that ball almost hits the Tennessee Titans player, but a great punt there by Sanchez. Pins him down right around the 20. 26 seconds left. Titans will have 1 timeout to get in field goal range. Now, we have seen their kicker make a 60-yarder before, so anything from 45 yards in is makeable for Sly. So the Tennessee Titans only need to get about 35 yards here, and they have a legitimate shot at making this field goal. Crazy to think that Sly can make that a field goal from that distance. But it's at the 20. 3 receivers to the left and a tight end on the right. Ward in the shotgun. Ward, under pressure, gets hit as he throws. He somehow finds his freaking wide receiver, and he's brought down at the 46. An absolute dot from Cam Ward, and he gets a gain of 26. And Latu almost gets there, but an absolute dime. And now the Titans only need about 10 more yards, and they will be within field goal range. They have no more timeouts. 18 seconds left on the clock. Sly getting warmed up. Again, they only need about 10 more yards, and they're within his range. And it's an easy one there, and he's brought down at the 40. They're going to have to spike it. And it is going to be a 57-yard attempt for Sly. Just like that, the Tennessee Titans get 40 yards on 2 plays, and Sly about to kick a 57-yard attempt here. And a timeout is called by Indy. Again, we know Sly has plenty of leg for a kick like this. Does he actually make it? "58-yard attempt. Here we come." And Sly's kick is wide right. He does not make it. Had the leg, but it went way right. It never had a shot. And there's 1 second left on the clock. I think the Colts are just going to down this and take it into halftime. I mean, yeah, that kick went way right. And the ball is at the 47 here, or 48. See what the Colts decide to do here. They are going to just dump it down, not even going to take the chance on anything happening there. And it is going to be halftime. Well, it'll be a 17-7 lead at halftime for the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, I think you guys are saying it pretty correct so far, that the for the Indianapolis Colts, like right now, you need to be running the football more. You know, right now you've only ran the ball about 9 times in the first half, you know, and this, you need to be able to run the football a lot right in this next half. You know, right now, Jonathan Taylor's averaging 9 yards a carry. Now, whenever this freaking dude in Cody Felger decides he wants to join me, Cody, get in here. You're absolutely right, guys. Like, I mean, again, the Colts, they need to run the football in this half. They absolutely need to run the football more. I don't mind the throwing the football, you know, but like, again, the fact that you've been throwing the football twice as much as you have been running it, it just doesn't it doesn't bode well, especially when you're running the football as well as you have been in this half. You got to be able to run the football. Yeah, Titans D line came to play today. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And you know, like honestly, that's what they're thinking. They're getting pressure on Daniel Jones right now. So you gotta be running the football to counteract that. Poor Ashton Doolin dude has 1 catch for -8 yards. I mean, that's the thing, you know, like the Colts scored 3 times on their first 3 possessions, and then you punted the last two, so. Look at this again here. It's crazy because, like, that might be the worst half of football that we've seen from the Indianapolis Colts in a while. Like, honestly. And Daniel Jones was still 13 of 19 for 146 yards and a touchdown. He was sacked 3 times. But, I mean, yeah. Yes, who is that? Oh, you heading out? Give me a second. 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Gotta go say goodbye to the fam. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to say goodbye to my brother. He was leaving. Oh, man.
How's it going?
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Look,
how you
guys, you
doing,
have.
my man? What?
I said, look, guys, you have both of us here again.
Oh yeah, I can hear myself.
Huh. It might just be because of uh my laptop that you have.
Oh,
It might just be that.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that you've watched the majority of the first half, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Give give overall thoughts so far on what you're seeing from us so far in this first half.
I never thought I'd say it, but I am not happy about about a double digit lead right now. I mean, I'm not. It's crazy. Like I never thought. First off, what the heck are the Colts doing? Why aren't they running? They're literally Jonathan Taylor is torching this Titans defense, and they're just not running the football. I don't understand that.
I
I don't
think
understand the
that
passing.
that's a
They did
huge
this a couple
that's a
weeks ago.
huge problem right now.
Didn't they do this a couple weeks ago? And we're like, run the ball, and then they came out in the second half and ran the ball, and they had a ton of success. It's the
It
same
is what
thing.
it is, I think that that's the problem is like this season the Colts have been able to run the football on the back burner of the offense being able to pass the football.
Yeah,
And so far today, like, well, and you know what? Honestly, the first 3 drives, the Colts offense, it was doing just fine.
yeah,
Everything was looking just fine. And then all of a sudden, those last 2 drives, where you had terrible success passing the football on first down, and it put you behind the eight ball. And that's the problem that we've seen for this Colts offense. I mean, it's not even been the fact that the numbers are bad. Outside of the sacks, which obviously the Titans are bringing these exotic blitzes, and it is working right now for the Tennessee Titans. I think you're right. I think ultimately the point is you've got to try to run this football, especially knowing that Jeffrey Simmons is not out there.
Exactly. Well, here's my thing, Derek, is Colts offensive line, the last two drives, they haven't looked great. Daniel Jones has been kind of indecisive. He's held on to the ball too long. At least one of those two sacks I put on Daniel Jones, Derek. He just needs to throw that ball away. So that going now, like Tennessee is starting to get a little bit, like you said, a little bit pressure, getting home a little bit. How do you take the pressure off your offense? You give it to your best player. You give it to Taylor, and you just let it go, man. And then you can get back into the passing rhythm, I think, if you're the Colts, right? So I think you just have to do what you've done all game long. And every time you've ran the ball, you've had success. I mean, Derek, Jonathan Taylor in that first half, like I said, was shredding this Titan defense. He's averaging 9 yards per carry right now. Why are you not running the football? So I think you need to do that if you're the Indianapolis Colts. So that's kind of my thoughts on the offense. Daniel Jones, he did take a big hit, Derek. So some people are like, oh boy, like, is that affecting something? I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I would imagine not, just because he would have, like, there would have been somebody that would have been, like that would have been talking to him by now. But
right.
Yeah, but you're right. Like, it sucks that, like, those last two drives, he looked very indecisive, and you're right. The Titans got more aggressive, and we didn't go back into what was working, and that certainly sucks because, like you said, we ran the ball 8 times in that first half, and you threw the ball 19 times. Like, why are we doing that? Like, especially when Jonathan Taylor is running the football, like you said, for 9 yards a carry right now. I mean, This Colts defense or Colts offense is having a cakewalk running the football. And for some reason, the Colts are just adamant on trying to pass the football for some reason.
Like, I understand that Tennessee is down, one of their starting corners, but they're also down Jeffrey Simmons, right? Like we said. So you should be able to run the ball. And maybe, Derek, honestly, like, the Colts came in a little bit too confident in this game, and in the second half, hopefully they'll adjust things. They'll be just fine. That's my hope, at least. Like, they'll say, hey, look, like, yeah, I know we're up by 10, but we kind of took them for granted a little bit. They're coming out fighting. And that's the thing, Derek, like, when I was talking about my keys to victory, it's like, you just can't give Tennessee any sort of life. And the Colts have given them life at times, right? Where they've allowed a 3rd and 6. You allow a 40-yard run, like, just that kind of stupid stuff that's very fixable, that sort of stuff. And then you allow him to get down into field goal position. Fortunately, he missed it. Like, you just can't be doing that stupid stuff. And offensively, like, you need to keep yourself in 2nd and 3rd and manageable if you're Indianapolis. And the Colts, they did that in the first couple drives, like you said. Then the last couple drives, they really didn't, right? They took sacks, they got behind the line of scrimmage, and it really just kind of screwed up the entire drive. So I think you need to start with that running game first, get a couple positive yards, 3, 4, 5 positive yards, and then just help out your entire offense. So,
yeah, definitely. You got to do something to try to figure out. You got to do something to be able to figure out what is going to happen here. All in all, I mean, again, it's 17 points. It is what it is, but I mean, the Colts will just have to run the football. They're going to have to run the football if they want to have an offensive output in this second half.
Yeah, they do. And the defense has got to lock in, man. I know, like, there's only 7 points allowed, but there's been times where guys have been just wide open, especially when you've gotten pressure and there's still been stuff wide open. And I hate that. Like, it's so inexcusable that you just leave guys running wide the heck open, right? So, yeah, if you're Indianapolis, you can't afford to let that happen. You got to be able to force a 3 and out here. If you're the Colts defense, because I think the Colts did receive the football, right? They received it first.
Yes, so the Titans are going to get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, so you got to be able to, if you're Indianapolis, get the Titans off the field quickly, get your offense an opportunity here, and do what you've done, Derek, through the first 7 weeks and run the ball, control the clock. It's very achievable. When you've done it, you've had success. Just don't go away from it.
Yeah, and you're right. Like for the defense for the Colts, it's not looked bad. It's just been the chunk plays. The chunk plays has been the big problem today. Because outside of that, you've been getting pressure on Cam Ward. You've been stuffing them in the run for the most part. It's just been those 2 or 3 plays where the Titans were able to, get to our side of the field because of that.
Are you back
it's
on, by
just
the way?
starting now. Yep, Badgley's kicking now. And he's going to field it at the 2. And he is going to get hit by Ogletree, brought down to the 29. What a play there by
Derek,
Ogletree.
I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'm going to create a room here.
So okay, create a room then. Does it say, do that.
I don't know why it's still slightly behind. That's interesting. Okay.
I think it's because you're on local stuff and I'm on YouTube TV stuff. So.
It's created in another room.
Okay, I'm gonna hop in there right now with you.
Okay.
Give me a second.
So that was a first down run there. Derek gained about 3 or 4.
Yep, I seen that.
2nd and 7. Like we said, Indy got to get off the field here, man. They've had some issues on 3rd down at times.
Here we go. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. It's going to be play action here for Ward. Ward throwing it deep. And he hits his man who is wide open. And
there we
Blackman throwing a haymaker at the tight end for that. That's so funny.
But, why are they so wide open?
Because they're playing deep zone and nobody's there in that spot.
Horrible.
That's why.
It bothers the crap out of me, man.
I know. These huge chunk plays that the Colts always give up is insane. And it's going to be a sweep here for Dyke out on the edge. He gets maybe 2 before going out of bounds. Chased and pursued by Latu on that play.
About a yard, actually.
Okay. So say he stepped out 2 yards deep, but
yeah, they gave him just a yard at least on the broadcast.
Yeah, I never follow the broadcast marker because the broadcast marker a lot of time it's off.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left, and there was some movement there, but caught right away at the 42, tackled by Blackman. There's a gain of 6. So it'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up. And again, this is right in that area where Sly can potentially make a field goal from this distance. We already saw him miss a 58-yarder earlier. Does have the leg for it, though. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left as well. Spears motions to the left. It's going to be a handoff for Pollard, and he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage by Grover Stewart. Grover Stewart saying, nope, not today.
So Tennessee has a decision here because, like you said, it's kind of in that weird space where it's a long field goal.
And normally when you run it on 3rd and short like that or 3rd and mid like that, usually it tells you it's 4 down territory. And he's changed his mind. Ward's pissed off. He was like, I thought we might as well just go for it here, but he gets called off. And the Titans have to punt.
Wow, that's shocking.
Very strange decision there. And That one goes out of the back of the end zone, and the Colts will get the ball at the 20.
That's twice where you're like, if I'm Tennessee, I'm going for that, and they elect to punt it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know why
twice.
you don't go for it. It's 4th and 3. You're inside enemy territory. You might as well. You're down 2 scores.
Yeah. But the
and not to mention you're 1 and
6.
6. What do you have to lose?
I know, it's playing scared. That's what it is.
Yep.
Very interesting decision there, but as a Colts fan, I will take that.
Absolutely.
I can only imagine how furious Titans fans are right now about that decision.
Yeah, especially Titans Rossi.
Tic Tac Titans. Yeah, the guy that was talking crap about the Colts in the first matchup and they dropped 40 on him. I remember that.
Yeah. Hey, you think you could turn the captions off on that feed?
Let me try. They're off now.
Yeah, I think you're on a more local feed, and I think that's why you're so far ahead of me right now.
It might be, yeah. I don't know. It was just whatever was on.
Because I'm on regular TV, and you're so much closer, so your broadcast feed gets playback quicker than mine does.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh well.
It's fine.
Now,
okay.
Can the Colts, go out there and score?
Right. Hey, another
crazy,
touchdown would certainly.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't it crazy, Cody, that the Colts score 17 points and we say that's actually a disappointment for them and a half?
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Score 17 points and we're up by 10 and we're angry about it. We're
kind of like, what the heck is this, man?
Like, what's wrong with us? It's kind of wild. I'm like, well, that's just to the point we're at, man, where we expect them to be good.
Yep, no doubt.
Gotta run the ball here, man.
Mm-hmm. Here we
got
go.
away from it and
11:22 left in the third quarter. Cam Ward, again, not happy at all at the fact that they did not go for it on that 4th down. Your feed keeps lagging. Here we go. Now they're going to run it. Jonathan Taylor gets a big run. He's going down the sideline. And does he stay in? It looks like he stays in, and he's going to take it to the house.
You see what happens
now,
when
he step out? Did he step out? We're going to have to see, but if not, that is an 80-yard touchdown by Jonathan Taylor. We'll see if he steps out. Hold on. We're going to have to see.
I think he stayed in.
They're not saying it yet, but Jonathan Taylor just took it 80 yards to the house on the first play. I don't think he stepped out, Cody.
He stayed in my opinion.
He looked close, but oh man, that's close.
Oh my
I don't know, but
I mean, if he stayed in there, that's insane footwork by Jonathan Taylor.
And the offense is staying off the field, so
they're not reviewing it.
And they're gonna kick the extra point here. And in one play, the Indianapolis Colts make it a 24-7 ball game off an 80-yard touchdown run by Jonathan Taylor.
The best back in football, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Everyone just say, run the damn ball.
It's about freaking time, man.
Incredible, Cody, that he stayed in bounds on that and still outran the safety.
Derek, that is 12 rushing touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor through 7 games, or 8 games now, right?
Yeah, and basically through 7.5 games. And now he's only 2 touchdowns away from the all-time record.
Wow.
Well, the all-time Colts record. So
JT's at about 160 yards rushing now after that one.
Jesus.
Already.
Well, yeah, he's at so he has 9 carries for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns in this game.
Sheesh.
Jesus. Do I smell
man.
MVP? I smell MVP.
I smell MVP. You are correct.
Hey, Paul Wilson agrees too. $5 super chat. MVP, period. I mean, dude, he's so good.
So freaking good this year. I think he's been the best he's ever been, Derek. And that's saying something.
Yeah, because we've seen a lot of good versions of Jonathan Taylor. And you're right, this might be the best version of Jonathan Taylor that we have seen this year, or of his career.
Is it better than 21 Jonathan Taylor, which is saying something?
If he keeps going at this rate, no question. No question.
Yeah. It's just wild.
And he won offensive, and he won the Triple Crown that year.
Yeah,
and he's better now than what he was then.
He didn't just lead the league in rushing; he destroyed the league in rushing that year. He's doing it again.
And he had the most rushes and touchdowns that year too.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get the 5, like he did against Buffalo that year.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hey, that's what the Colts offense needed, man. A little dose of life there.
Yeah, I know, right? Freaking house call, man.
Sheesh.
Love it. And again, sorry to everybody that's tuning in, and I'm kind of like leaning back. Sometimes there's pressure on my incision down here, so I have to lean back sometimes because it's a little bit of discomfort. So do apologize.
How are you feeling overall, though?
Overall, I feel fine.
That's good.
Yeah, so I feel fine. It's just sometimes there's a little discomfort.
Sure.
Here we go. Badgley kicks received at the 3-yard line and gets pushed out at the 31 by Chris Lamons. And that is where the Titans will take over. So again, Jonathan Taylor, 1 rushing touchdown away from tying the great Edgerrin James for rushing touchdowns in a Colts career. And Cody's 26.
Yeah, that is crazy.
He's 26.
This man's a different breed, man.
4th game this season with 100+ rushing yards. Incredible what he's doing.
Incredible.
Here we go. Defensive time, 11 minutes, 5 seconds. Ward under center. Ball is at the 30. 1 receiver on each side, tight end on each side. It's going to be a run, and Pollard is going to lose 2 by Jermaine Pratt.
That's what we needed, man. Nice tackle there by Pratt. Nice job staying with it there. Now you force Tennessee into 2nd and long here.
Yeah, great job by Latu as well to not lose that edge and forcing Pollard to have to go outside even when he didn't want to.
Yep.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the right and a tight end on the left. Ball at the 28. Ward in the shotgun with Pollard. Oh, shoot. It's lagging. There we go. Ward takes a snap. Ward under pressure, rolling out to his right. And did he get those feet in? They're saying no, and he was out of bounds. Great try on the catch, but just a little too far out of his range.
Yeah, who was that? Somebody tried to get their hand up and knock that down. Kenny Moore
almost did. Yeah, he wasn't able to get both feet down. It was just a little too much.
3rd and 12, and I'm terrified, Derek. I'm terrified.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm more terrified of 3rd and longs than I am 3rd and shorts. That's the life of a Colts fan. Here we go.
Might be sending some guys here.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Colts with 8 guys up on the line. It's going to be a quick screen, and Dyke is brought down after a gain of 3 by Kwity Paye and Kenny Moore and Mekhi Blackman. Just too easy right now for this Colts defense, Cody.
Eric, they are roasting you in the comments for how you're saying Edgerrin James's name, my friend.
Is it Edgerrin or Edgerrin? Listen, I've always said Edgerrin. Is it Edgerrin?
Edgerrin James. Yeah.
Edgerrin James. Okay.
I
I'll
just
be
wanted
more
to let you know. It's kind of
I'll
funny.
be more politically correct of saying Edgerrin James from here on
I
out.
just
I
like
do
to
apologize.
mess with you. I like to mess with you. But seriously, no, that actually is how it's said, but I just like to mess with you.
Fair caught at the 26.
Okay.
Colts Nation, I apologize, okay? That's always how I've said it. My
I
apologies for not saying it more politically correct. So I do apologize.
Oh, it's fine. I just like to pull your leg.
Sorry, Colts Nation.
We have fun on this broadcast, man. So, hey, you know what, Derek? The Colts defense, the last 2 drives, man, good start.
Yeah, definitely. Great, much better job of getting pressure on Ward and not leaving things open down the field.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you couldn't have gotten a better start for this Colts team. I mean, 2 defensive stops and a 80-yard rushing touchdown.
That's perfect. Perfect start so far. Hopefully it's just more pedal to the metal here, man.
Yep, hopefully the Colts can keep up this momentum.
Yep. If they're able to go on another scoring drive here, I mean, I'm not saying it's over, but you're really starting to make it tough for Tennessee.
Yeah, you gotta keep running it though, no doubt. You gotta keep trying to run this football.
Oh, absolutely.
Fully expect the Tennessee Titans to completely and utterly do everything they can to stop Jonathan Taylor at this point, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him.
13 total touchdowns on the year for Jonathan Taylor. He's averaging 1.6 touchdowns per game this season.
That's insane. That's just wild, man. Hey, my fantasy team is very, very happy to have Jonathan Taylor on.
Oh, I bet. I mean, Jonathan Taylor lovers are loving this shit right now.
He's just sitting there. He was just sitting there, man. I'm like, I got to take him. And now people are like, how do you have him and all these other guys? I'm like, y'all made a mistake, man.
Should have been RB1.
Right. I'm going to need another touchdown.
Back to being healthy this year.
Yeah, I'm going to need another one here because what's his name? Bijan Robinson really screwed me this week. So
yeah, I know. Bijan did not help.
So
here we go.
I'm losing right now, but I need another one.
Again, Cody, another explosive game for Jonathan Taylor against the Titans. I mean, we're going to have to look at his last 3 games against the Titans after this game and talk about it. But here we go. Colts offense back out there again, ball at the 26. They are going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again, who is going to lose 4. The Titans were not falling for that at all, and it is a loss of 4 yards.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were going to show the last play. Nope, they're showing the...
Well, they tried to seal block with Mo Alley Cox or Drew Ogletree, and it did not work.
Yeah.
So great. Now you have to be in a situation where the Indianapolis Colts have to pass it. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. It's going to be a pass here for Jones, who finds Michael Pittman, who makes one guy miss, and he stays in bounds and slides at the 41-yard line, and that is a first down.
What a freaking day for the 2 second-round picks back in 2020, Derek. Michael Pittman Jr. he just outballs whoever that is over there on the Titans. You know, he's been on another level today, man.
I was going to say, 7 catches for 86 yards and a touchdown. Definitely his best day so far as a Colt this season. 2 receivers on the right, 3 on the right now. It's going to be another run for Jonathan Taylor. Actually, that is not Jonathan Taylor. That is Amir Abdullah, who gets 3 on the carry.
There's an injury. Amani Hooker.
Looks like that's Amani Hooker.
Yeah, one of the only.
Yep, that is Amani Hooker.
One of the truly only solid players on this Titans defense right now, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no doubt. The Titans are already down so many defensive players.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey Simmons right there upset, obviously.
Yeah.
Got to imagine
Sure.
there's some kind of strain or something on that right side. But
Derek, really quick, going back to Pittman, isn't it crazy that already through 8 games he has his career high for receiving touchdowns?
yes, I was talking about that earlier, and you're right. I mean, it is phenomenal that, I mean, and it's crazy too because he only has 37 catches on the year. So
Yeah.
it's not even been the fact that he's been targeted a ton. Like, I mean, so far through this, he's only averaging about 4 or 5 catches a game, really.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but it's been how he's been getting those catches and where he's been getting those catches that has mattered so much. And, you know, you finally find a quarterback, Cody, that can actually get him the football where it matters. And that's what's important.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, it must just be the quarterback, like, who's able to actually give him opportunities. Because Derek, you know, as much as love him or hate him, Carson Wentz gave Pittman opportunities at least, and the Colts haven't had that, you know, since then. So yeah, I love that Daniel Jones gives him opportunities for sure. So,
and also, I mean, it also helps with the fact that, and honestly, Cody, I think we can say this for a good chunk of the entire offense for the Colts. The guys are healthy for the first time in a long time. Like,
yeah, true.
Most of this Colts offense is just healthy, and they're able to make a lot of these plays because Pittman doesn't have a strain in his back, and Jonathan Taylor doesn't have an ankle problem this year so far. And, you know, the offensive line is staying healthy, and, you know, outside of Pierce having a concussion and Downs having a concussion, there's really been no issues with this offense and their ability to stay healthy and on the field.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. So it's been pretty incredible. But shout out to the 1,000 people in here across YouTube, X, and also on Twitch. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. Because obviously we're going to have a recap right after this, guys. So you definitely want to check that out. Derek, I actually haven't checked today where we're at on likes on this stream, but it doesn't really matter.
I haven't checked either. I've been kind of focusing just on this.
Oh, yeah. I'll go check real quick because I'm just curious where we're at with everything.
As this game is coming back on here. Yep. 8:11 left in the third quarter as Amani Hooker comes off the field for the Titans and the Colts offense back out. And it's going to be a pass to Warren here, who looks to be about 5 on that screen pass.
Solid.
So third down and short coming up.
Which is what we were talking about, Derek, the third and manageables. That's something the Colts offense struggled to do in the last couple drives there. But so far on this drive and the last 2 drives, they've been able to do that. You know, obviously the first one was the JT run, but this is what you want. And this is how the Colts offense has been as good as it's been, is they've been in these third and manageables.
Absolutely. Jones in the shotgun with JT. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. It's going to be a run for JT, and he gets the first down and more, and brought down, it looks to be at the 45, but there is a flag on the play. Might be coming back.
Holding.
It will be a holding on the offense.
Dang it.
First, it was definitely a hold in there on Matt Gonsalves. First penalty on the Indianapolis Colts so far in this game, Cody, if I'm not, or it's one of the first ones. I think it's the first offensive penalty.
Yeah, that was a clear hold there.
Yeah, that was definitely a hold. Got him on that one. Third down and 13, 7 minutes left in the third. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. Titans showing blitz, but no, they're only bringing 5. Jones fires down the field.
Oh!
It's caught by Alec Pierce at the 17-yard line.
Woo!
Alec Pierce.
That's what we say every time, Derek. Throw it up to AP, because at the worst, he's drawing a DPI. At the best, he is making that play every time. Derek
boxes out this corner. The corner's on him perfectly, but Alec Pierce boxes him out, and when he's as long and as big as he is, I mean, that's a defensive matchup that you like.
Derek, can we formally change the name instead of Moss to Pierced?
And the Colts are going to pass the ball here again. It's going to be a screen pass to JT, who gets to the 10-yard line before being brought down by the linebacker. So it's a gain of 2.
Wow.
You got pierced. You know,
just got
actually,
pierced.
Cody, it's actually funny. Randy Moss actually sent Alec Pierce gloves to wear that also said you got mossed.
That's amazing.
So, I mean, that's what Pierce has been doing to defenders lately. So 2nd down and 8, empty backfield here. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Jones in the shotgun all by himself. He's going to take it, looking, rolling out to his right, looking to the back of the end zone and throws it out of bounds. Not giving anybody a chance there.
Yeah, smart decision by Jones. Some pressure was on him. Just throw that away. Live to fight another down here.
They say it sucks. I thought Pittman was open in the middle of the field there. Would have gotten at least a couple, but Jones went against that opportunity. But now you're 3rd and 8, Cody. What are you thinking about doing here?
Hey, I'm looking across the middle, man. Josh Downs, he's been electric in that category. And maybe Warren as well. Somebody in that middle is kind of where I'm thinking.
Love to see a Josh Downs situation here.
He's been pivotal, Derek, on 3rd downs and medium to long. He's been so
Baker
good.
Jr. comes off the field, the former Colt, and
Another
is replaced
corner
by Samuel Womack, the former Colt as well.
Wow, I forgot he was on the Titans.
Yep, so Baker, who was a former Colt, being replaced by a former Colt on 3rd and 8 now. And you're right, Cody. Josh Downs, who 60% of his catches this year have gone for a 1st down or more.
Now, Derek, my question is,
happen here.
My question with another injury, do you go at Womack here?
3 receivers to the right and a tight end on the left. Shotgun here for Jones with JT in the backfield. He calls an audible here. Ball's at the 10. They need to get to the 2-yard line. Jones rolling out to his right. He has time. Fires. Josh Downs, touchdown.
There it is. I called it. I called it.
Is.
I called it, bro.
He called it, and Josh Downs in his return to the Colts this week gets one as well. There is a late flag. We're going to see what that is, but there is a late flag here.
Is it on 10? Tyler Warren.
They're calling a hold, but it looks like it's going to be on Tennessee.
Okay.
That's what they were pointing at least. The offense is still coming off the field.
So, yeah, we would think it's against Tennessee.
Yep,
here.
a holding on the secondary somewhere for the Titans. And the Colts, 2 offensive possessions and 2 touchdowns in this second half, Cody.
Crazy. This is what you're hoping to see from this Colts offense. After kind of struggling, in the end of that first half, this is exactly what you're hoping to see from this Colts offense.
Yep.
Just phenomenal stuff, man. Josh Downs, like you said, when you look at the pure stats, you're never going to be blown away necessarily, but the things that he does, Derek, in the critical situations, invaluable.
Absolutely. Again, Josh Downs in the middle of the field there, and then that linebacker loses him, and it's one of those things that are just so invaluable, as you said, Cody, to be able to get that separation and just be that mismatch for everyone in the middle of the field. A linebacker on Josh Downs will never go well for you, ever.
Ever.
And it is now 31-7, Indianapolis, who had it only a 3-point lead in the second quarter, now has a 24-point lead midway through the third quarter.
Derek, what was your score prediction? I'm curious. What did you end up saying?
I'm pretty sure I said 34-17.
Okay, I said 35-10.
So you and I are both very close if we just stopped scoring right now.
And if we didn't allow them to score. Oh man, what a good third quarter. This makes me feel a lot better.
Yes, it was a great job by the Indianapolis Colts who, like you said, Cody, there was just uncertainty for the first time in a long time for the Colts offense in the first half where you were just like confused by a few different things. And then in the second half, they come out and they look as if it's no problem whatsoever. It's almost like they were trying things in that first half to see if it would work, and it hasn't been. And now all of a sudden, they just went back to their normal stuff and it's working again.
They're like, we're done screwing around. All right. Like, we're just going to play our ball. That's how it feels, honestly.
It really does. It does feel like that. And again, another 31 point or 30 plus point game. Again, Cody, the Colts averaging 33.1 points per game this year. And I mean, it's just incredible. The efficiency of the Indianapolis Colts. You've had 7 offensive drives today, and you have scored on 5 of them.
Nice.
Another day, another Indianapolis Colts just moving the ball easily on the teams that they have.
Another 30-plus point game, man. Too easy.
So now in 8 games, you have only had 2 games in which you did not score 30 points.
That's pretty wild.
And there's not been a game this year where the Colts haven't scored at least 20.
Insane.
Absolutely.
I need JT to do another hat trick here, please.
He might, but then again, if the Colts keep doing what they're doing, they might have the backups in at some point.
Honestly, yeah. So it'd be Brett Rippon, right? No. It'd be Riley Leonard. Sorry. Brett Rippon's your third.
Yeah, it'd be Riley Leonard in there at QB2.
That's right.
Here we go.
Riley.
Badgley back to kick. Caught at the 3-yard line.
Oops, sorry.
And he is brought down. Never mind. He's still going, rolling, and gets brought down at the 41. There is a flag on the play, though. We'll see if.
I mean, usually it's a hold, right?
Back. Huh?
Typically, I would think that would be a hold in that situation.
I think that was a hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hold. That's what they're saying. Just trying to figure out who it was on and where he was at. So it'll be 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And I think it was back all the way at around the 25. So takes them back a long ways there.
Yeah.
And Cody, this week, it was definitely a concern coming into this because, a lot of teams this week got beat against opponents that were worse than them.
Right.
Wondered if the Colts would let that happen today. And so far, the Colts haven't allowed that to happen and transpire to them.
Yeah. Trap game. That's what a lot of people were saying, right? So far, Colts have been good at not allowing that to happen here, especially in this third quarter. They've been phenomenal in that way.
5 minutes left in the third quarter. Titans again deep in their own territory here. First down and 10. 31-7. Ball at the 17. Ward is going to do play action here and is going to dump it off quickly. And it's incomplete. Jarred out by Cam Bynum. He did catch it, but Bynum knocks it out clean.
Good play there by Bynum. Be able to get a hand on that and get that incomplete there. And another 2nd and long here for Tennessee, Derek.
Yep, absolutely. It's been the opposite for both of these teams today. Colts genuinely in 2nd and mid or 2nd and short, and the Titans have been oftentimes in 2nd and longs. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Spears in the shotgun with Ward. Colts with 6 guys up on the line. Ward fires. He finds his guy and brought down at the 39. Tackle made by Cross, but that is a gain of 22.
Yeah, come on, defense.
It's again another situation where the linebacker is on him and Aquanu, who, just absolutely kills the Colts, having another solid day today. But first down and 10 now. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ward under center. It's going to be play action.
No pressure.
Ward has time, just dumps it to his tight end, who is brought down after a gain of 3. Nothing much going for it there. That play took a long time to develop, and I think that might have been why there wasn't much to go for there, Cody, because that took way too long to develop for the Titans.
Yeah, it did.
3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. We're approaching the end. 3 receivers to the right and a tight end on the left. Ward going to fire off to his sideline, and he did not get the second foot in. It was a good throw by Ward, but the receiver did not make the effort to put that second foot in there.
So another third down here. Chance to get off the field for this Colts defense. You wonder if they're going to send some more pressure here. Trying to confuse.
Yeah, Cody, we saw a lot of pressure early in the first half. Haven't really seen much in the second and third quarters so far. See what happens. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back on the left as well. Colts are bringing pressure. Ward is going to find it out of it, and he rolls and he incompletes.
We got lucky there.
He could have taken a terrible throw.
He could have taken that and ran it, man. We got lucky.
He definitely could have taken that and ran with it, but
wow,
for some reason did not, and he threw an absolute duck. Was intended for Van Jefferson, and the Titans are going to go for it here.
Huge if you get off the field here, Derek.
You have to on this sort of situation if you're the Titans. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right as well. Colts with 5 guys up on the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of pressure. Ward has time. Delivers incomplete. There is a flag, though, and it is coming out.
Gosh
and
dang
it is going to be pass interference on the Colts, so the Titans are going to get the first down.
Jonathan Edwards, for some reason, felt the need.
It was their flags came out from both the back judges. I wonder if there was pass interference from 2 different guys.
Yeah, Edwards, he was holding him that whole time.
Yeah, it wasn't it was kind of lame, but
there was 2, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was a hold on 2 different players on the Colts there. I mean, yeah, Edwards a little too handsy there on that one, and Kenny Moore also gets hit with it, saying that Van Jefferson was flopping. I mean, yeah, Dyke was open on that play. I mean, got lucky that they didn't throw it there because Dyke was open. It's only the second penalty on the Colts in this game so far. It's going to be a run here for Spears, who gets brought down after a gain of 1.
Yeah, not a lot going there for Tajay Spears. Tried to cut that up and no good.
See who this was that made this play. Looks like it was Kenny Moore that made the play. Quit being so dang slow. There we go. Second down and 9. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball at midfield. We're going to throw it out quickly, and he is hit right away by Bynum, but it is a gain of 5. So it'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Okay, another opportunity here, Derek. See what we got here. Colts need their 12th man here, man.
Yep.
Gotta
It
get off the
gets
field.
loud and gets down in Lucas Oil if you let it. So hopefully Colts Nation is loud. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Colts with 8 guys up on the line of scrimmage. Ward in the shotgun. Colts only bringing 4. Ward, and it's incomplete, intended for Jefferson, but he was double covered, and there was no chance. Bynum all over that.
What are they going to do? Are they going to go for it again? I would assume so. It's 4 down.
Oh, you have to. Oh, yeah, you have to if you're right here.
There's no other option at this point.
Yep.
You wonder if the Colts are going to bring some more pressure here, or at least sim some pressure, try to confuse Cam Ward, get him off balance, and make a bad throw. We've seen him do that.
They brought pressure on the last 4th down, Cody. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left as well. Kenny Moore lined up near the line of scrimmage. Colts bringing 5. DeForest Buckner sacked for a loss of 10. DeForest Buckner.
Buckner was standing up,
easy,
man.
Cody. DeForest
Buckner was standing up,
lined up in the linebacker position, Cody, and just completely humiliated the center of the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, yeah. That was too easy.
Dude, DeForest Buckner was lined up as a linebacker and then came in on a free rush and just swam over the top of the center, and it was the easiest sack that DeForest Buckner could have made.
Easy work. That's what happens when you one-on-one. That's what happens when you one-on-one DeForest Buckner. He wins.
Jonathan Taylor gets a half a yard and gets brought down immediately. They tried to do their own toss, and that one just didn't work.
Get another one here. At the least, Derek, you run the clock down.
Yep.
Derek, I tell you what, man, in this third quarter, Colts defense has come to play, man. They've certainly not been perfect, but no points allowed. Second and 10 now.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left, Jones in the shotgun. It will be a pass intended for Pittman, who catches it and powers forward for a gain of 9, and it'll be 3rd down and 1 coming up.
I love how receivers do that when they catch it, and it's clearly shorter, and they put it like up further. It's so funny.
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty funny.
He's like, I got the first down. Yeah, I got
it. I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna just try to influence the ref here.
Right. Never know.
3rd down and 1. Last play of the third quarter here before the clock will run out. Downs on motion right. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's not. It's going to be a pass. Daniel Jones, and it's incomplete, intended for Pierce. 4th down and 1 coming up. I imagine that the Indianapolis Colts will keep their offense out on the field.
Yeah, and there's no doubt.
I mean, that's if you're going to throw it on 3rd down and 1, then most of the time that means the Colts are going to keep it. And the Colts are 9 of 11 this year on 4th downs. So see what happens here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Now Pierce and Warren will come in. The Titans staying up on the line, and they're going to toss it to JT. JT has blockers and does get the 1st down after a gain of 3.
That was easy, man. You give it to your best player. No brainer there. Give him space. I mean, nobody's going to.
And just let him do the work.
Exactly.
Great blocking there by Warren and Ryman out on the outside. And that will end the third quarter. Cody, yes, I am going to be back in a few seconds here. I'm going to talk with my family. Do you mind updating the banner real quick?
Yeah, no problem. By the way, hope you continue to feel better, Derek. But yeah, guys,
appreciate
Colts are dominating. Of course. Yeah. So, guys, we're heading into the fourth here. Colts up, just converted a 4th down here. So Colts are rolling here. Going to try to take a lot of the clock here in that fourth quarter. If they can punch it again, I mean, they're going to near that 40 mark once again, which is phenomenal. But thank you, everybody. Really do appreciate you all for tuning in. We're at 270 likes, and there are a ton of you in here. I think in total, there's over 1,100 of you in total here. So if you're on X, hop over to YouTube real fast. Do me a huge favor. Like the stream and hit subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you, as always. We have a ton of fun here. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. You guys rock. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Indianapolis Colts doing what we hoped they would do in this game, and they are dominating so far through 3 quarters with the football and a chance to potentially punch it in for more. So appreciate everybody for hanging out, tuning in. Derek will be back in just a minute. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Whew, you fell asleep? Wow, interesting. Well, glad you're back, my friend. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this stream. We're having a great time. Colts are dominating, so this has been a wonderful stream. Derek, Colts looking like a well-oiled machine through 3 quarters here.
That they definitely are, man. Definitely looking good. That third quarter, much better looking than what the other 2 quarters were like.
So, Derek, the Colts in total, I mean, Daniel Jones, I know there were some issues in that first half a little bit. Daniel Jones, man, 240 yards, 2 passing touchdowns today. He's been phenomenal. And Derek, JT only has 12 carries and 149 yards rushing.
Crazy. Here we go. Daniel Jones back to throw again. Tyler Warren wide open. There is a flag. It's probably going to be an ineligible man downfield, but we'll see. There's a flag thrown right at around where Warren caught that ball. We're going to see here.
What'd they call? Is it on Tennessee?
Flag thrown very close to where Warren caught it. There was holding on the defense, actually. Very strange. I did not see it, but okay. But nevertheless, a 14-yard gain for Tyler Warren.
You'll take that. Warren's had kind of a quiet day, all things considered. He had a really great catch.
And a couple great catches early. Yeah.
That was only his 4th catch of the day.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Jonathan Taylor's going to get the pitch, and he's still going. Jonathan Taylor stays up, and it's a touchdown again.
Hat trick again.
This time for Jonathan Taylor. The hat trick. 3 touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor. He is just too good, ladies and gentlemen.
Just too good.
And the Colts did pass it to him. It was just a simple pitch in front, follows his blockers, makes one guy miss, and then nobody else was there behind him. And Jonathan Taylor is just too good.
I don't care if it's a run or a pass. That's a hat trick for me.
That is a hat trick. Don't care.
3 touchdowns for JT in back-to-back weeks. Hey, Derek, guess what? That gave Daniel – you know how we said, Daniel Jones could have more passing touchdowns, but JT just takes them all up. Well, hey, JT did him a favor there, got him another passing touchdown.
Yeah, he finally got him a receiving touchdown this time. There you go.
Yeah, so JT now has 2 receiving touchdowns on the year, which is awesome.
And has 12 rushing touchdowns on the year.
Yeah. And so now Daniel Jones has thrown
touchdowns this year.
Daniel Jones has now thrown the most touchdowns in a game as an Indianapolis Colt this season, Derek. His 3rd.
Nice.
Love it. My fantasy team certainly loves that.
Yeah, and especially since that counts as a catch. So it's
That
an
does.
extra point.
In my league right now, Derek, JT has 37.4 points.
That's wild.
That's wild, man. He might be the best.
And another 38 point performance for this Colts team.
They got to get 40. They got to.
The Colts have scored 30-plus points in every game since week 4.
Sheesh. All right, Derek, I'm setting a goal. Everybody in this stream right now, hit that like button. We're getting to 400 likes. No, we're not even to 300, but we're getting to 400. I don't care.
There you go. Let's get to 400 likes, y'all.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the time that you sit the starters. Absolutely. Sit the starters. Don't let anybody else have any issues. Yep, sit the starters.
Exactly.
Go from there.
Phenomenal stuff, man. Just a crazy good performance today by the Indianapolis Colts.
Another insane performance.
In this second half, they've been just unstoppable, man.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor is just freaking ridiculous, man.
Hey, this is true. The like button has a football animation. Y'all, you got to hit it now. Come on. Colts football, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Love it, man. Love it.
And we just keep getting people in here too, Derek. We're almost at 900 people on YouTube right now, which is amazing. You guys are phenomenal.
That's crazy.
Probably the most we've had in here at a single time in quite some time.
Badgley back to kick. It's caught at the 4. And he is hit hard and brought down to the 25. Great job there by the Colts special teams.
Hey, Derek, you know what's funny? This week I'm going to tweet, thank you to the Chicago Bears for passing on Tyler Warren. And I'm going to have about 300 Bears fans in my mentions trying to cope and saying that, you know, like Coastal
Loveland is just fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not even saying Loveland's a bad player. I'm just saying that thank you because Tyler Warren's been amazing.
Absolutely. Here we go. Fourth down or fourth quarter as we're starting here. And it's going to be a run here for Pollard, who gets a gain of 4, brought down by Cross. I couldn't tell who else it was. But Cody, you know, somebody brought this up the other day, and I thought it was very interesting. You know, you talk about what Ballard has said through this entirety of his tenure, and 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Ward back to pass this one for play action. Finds his guy, but it's incomplete. Bounces off of his receiver. And they were saying how, you know, he said, I really like our guys. And, you know, it's crazy because the Colts have brought in a couple of new pieces this year. But the most apparent one is just the fact that the Colts offense, it has their quarterback that they actually like now. Does that feel right to you?
Yeah, that's valid. They got a quarterback and a tight end, and that has helped their offense so much.
And they've gotten a couple guys in their secondary that have certainly helped.
Gotta get healthy.
Right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Ward just going to fire to his receiver in the middle of the field. He does get enough for a first down. Gets to the first down marker.
But yeah, I mean, secondary's just got to get healthy, Derek.
Yep, no doubt.
And you need to add some sort of difference maker of some sort in that defense.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter where. It just needs to. You just need to get somebody. Ward back to throw. That is clearly a hold. I don't know why they didn't call it. And Ward is sacked for a 6-yard loss by Adetomiwa Adebawari.
I like what Adetomiwa's been doing. I just got to say that. Like, I really enjoy what he's been doing. He's been getting more run recently, and I think he's found a role here in this defense. Okay.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And Ward hit as he threw, somehow gets it to Dyke. I mean, a dot of a throw. I mean,
that was phenomenal.
Crazy.
Yeah, Tui Muluau had the pressure there. Almost got to Ward. Nice spin move there. Like, that's crazy that is Tui Muluau injured, or is he just upset? I think he was upset.
I think he's just upset. I think he's mad that he couldn't quite finish the sack.
But that was a beautiful spin move. 3rd and 3.
Ward dumps it quickly, and he does get the first down. Lamons tackles him, but after a gain of 10, and he is down at the 49 of...
I would love to see Tui Muluau get a sack. That would be awesome. He's been close. He's getting a lot of run right now, Derek, at end. A lot of run.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a run here for Pollard. Good run here from Pollard. And is brought down by Pratt, but he gets brought down right at around the first down marker, and they are going to give him a first down.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of backups.
It's the best offensive drive we've seen from the Titans since the second quarter. Again, the Colts have a good chunk of their backups in right now.
I think it's pretty much Jermaine Pratt, and is that it? Like, there's not a lot of starters.
There's not a lot of starters out there right now.
Maybe Nick Cross is out there. I'm not sure.
I think Nick Cross is out there. Ward back to throw. It's caught by Jefferson. Gets brought down by Pratt at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Washington, really, really bad job there of trying to tackle him. Titans are moving now.
Ten minutes left in the fourth quarter. Titans are trailing down the field, but again, this game is practically over. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. They're going to dump it to their tight end, Okinawa, and he is brought down by Neville Gallimore after a gain of 8 on that screen.
Okonkwo seems like he has some games where he shows his talent for sure. It seems like the Colts are in prevent kind of right now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You got backups on backups in right now, and yeah, and obviously the Titans are trying really hard right now.
Yeah.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ward has time. He throws it incomplete. Van Jefferson wanted a flag on Mekhi Blackman, but did not get one. That ball is not catchable.
3rd and 2 now. 9:08 left here in this one, guys. Colts.
Yeah, it looks like Mekhi Blackman also another starter still in there, but him, Pratt, it seems like are the only 2.
They put in a few of their they put in a few. I think they put Pay back in and Latu for a little bit.
And it's going to be a run here for Pollard, who gets to the outside, and he does get the first down and more, and finally tackled at the 8-yard line. So it'll be first down and goal coming up for the Tennessee Titans.
Clock continues to run here, Derek, but these guys are backups for a reason. These guys aren't tackling right now, Derek.
Yep, no doubt. Colts struggling to tackle. What do you know?
What else is new, right?
8:40 left in the fourth quarter. Again, this drive has been going on for over 5 minutes now. Receiver on each side, tight end on each side. It's going to be a wildcat formation. going to hand it to Spears, and Spears is leveled at the line of scrimmage. And what
Buddy
a tackle
Johnson.
there.
Buddy Johnson, new addition last couple weeks.
And as he comes in and read that like a book, and a great tackle there, even almost lost a yard too.
Great play job there. Johnson. Great reaction there. A guy who's kind of trying to find a role here on special teams for this team.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. The 6-minute mark of this drive, Ward fires, and it's incomplete. He had his man, but left it short, and Helm couldn't keep it. So it'll be 3rd down and goal now. I mean, Cody, you've seen some absolute dots from Ward today. Just sometimes hasn't been able to capitalize.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he can make some throws for sure. There's a reason he was taken so high.
Here we go. Ward has time. Ward under pressure, rolling. Ward is just trying to scramble to get it out of the way, and he gets brought down at the 15 by Neville Gallimore. A loss of 7.
Yeah, Ward was just indecisive, so coverage, that was more of a coverage shack for sure there, Derek.
I don't know what Ward was doing there, but, I mean, great job by that Colts defensive line to finish that play, and DeForest Buckner loving it from the new addition.
Gallimore should have had one earlier, so he finally gets his.
Yep. That's the 3rd sack of the game for the Indianapolis Colts.
Here we go.
4th down and goal at the 16-yard line, Cody. They're bringing it. Ward, and he's intercepted. And he's just going out of the back of the end zone. That's Chris Lamons. And the defense is coming back to do their celebration. But Lamons, there wasn't much to it. But the defense loving it, and it is an interception, the first one of the day for the Colts. And Lamons puts the exclamation point on a Colts victory.
I could hear my my dog howling in victory in the next room. Indianapolis Felger is very happy.
Love it, man. Love it.
Woo!
Rossi texted me in a group chat saying, "Good Lord, this is bad."
Colt Blue is watching with me. Nice.
Oh, hi. Hi, Krista. Colt Blue is watching with me. It's good to see you, Derek. Praying recovery is going well. Yeah, it's going pretty good. It sucks a little bit because from sitting in this position for so long, like the pressure is starting to push down on my stomach a little bit. So it does kind of hurt a little bit at times. But nevertheless, it's still fine. I'll be fine here afterwards. I'm certainly in a much better situation than what it was a few days ago. So appreciate you hopping in here and saying that. Glad to hear Colt Blue is watching. Glad to see you guys are watching. Dang, Cody, I didn't even realize there was 1,700 people in here. Holy cow.
We got a lot of people.
What
over 1,000.
Everybody.
Over 1,000 on X. Amazing.
That's wild.
Thank you, everybody. Of course. How we doing, Colts Nation? How we feeling?
Feeling good. Feels good to be 7-1.
7-1. Best record in the AFC, my friend.
Best record in the entire NFL.
Heck yeah.
We are the best team in the NFL, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
That's right.
Jonathan Taylor already has 15 touchdowns on the season, and we're halfway into it.
Good grief, dude.
You imagine if he potentially breaks LaDainian Tomlinson's record?
What's the record? I need to check.
Isn't it like 27?
Let's just look.
Yeah, look at that. Come on, Link. Stop being slow.
28 by LT.
28. And he's got
Yep.
over half that, and we're not even halfway through all our games yet.
That's wild.
And another run here, gain of 2 there and it's Riley Leonard in now for the Indianapolis Colts. Again, Colts backup quarterback Anthony Richardson had surgery on his eye recently, and the hope is that he'll be back by the end of the season. But for now, it's Riley Leonard as the backup quarterback. He got a bunch of backups in right now for the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are
virtually all backups
here
right?
with Leonard's going to keep it himself and gets a gain of maybe 1. Tucker's in there, Pinter's in there, Travis is in there, Gonsalves is in at right guard. I don't know who's at left tackle right now. It looks like it's still Ryman. So you have Ryman and Gonsalves in right now at offensive lineman. But other than that, you have all backups in.
Interesting.
3 receivers to the right and a receiver on the left. Ball's at the 23. Colts are going to pass it. Leonard is almost intercepted, and it is not complete to Ogletree. And the Colts will have to punt this one away. Good to see Amani Hooker back in there, who made the pass breakup. Titans will get one more chance.
I am curious. Do they just roll them out again, same offense, or do they kind of just wave the white flag at this point?
Oh, yeah, they're going to put their number 1 offense out there for sure. They got to try to get some dignity back. Punt is away, and fair catch called for at the 32-yard line. So 5:30 left in this game.
Yeah, yep.
Defense will come back out.
Dang, I wish you could have taken up a little bit more of that clock, you know?
Yeah, well, you run it 2 times and then you only get 3 yards because the defense knew it was coming, and then Riley Leonard couldn't complete a pass, go figure, so not surprised. Here we go. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Ward in the shotgun with Spears. Ward fires, and it's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. They're going to get pass interference there on the Colts. That was number 41. Who is that, Cody?
Trey Washington.
Trey Washington. Yep, the safety.
Yeah, just to that point where it's like practice squad guys, you know, like that's to where you're at.
That's where you're getting at here. But again, you got to get these reps, you know, these guys being in this sort of circumstance. You see Carly, Ursay, Gordon back there at midfield with Lou as Ward comes back here. And an incomplete pass, bad pass there to Van Jefferson. Cody, I think it's been awesome to see Carly and the Ursay girls getting as much attention as they've been getting here in the last few weeks. You know, with this Colts team being as good as it has been, and Carly getting a lot of recognition for being as involved as she has been.
I love it, man. I love it. It's been a couple years, right? Like, and they're finally getting that. So you're right. It's been cool to see.
Ward back to pass again. Ward is just going to dump it to his running back, who gets to the outside edge, and a good gain there, gain of 18, and it is a first down. Pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line. But yeah, I mean, I've seen so many clips, you know, again, with the passing of Jim Irsay, and then everyone's wondering about what Carly's role has been. And Just seeing how much praise she's getting with this team being held accountable. It's been awesome. Spears on the run, loses a yard there, half a yard. No trickery there on that halfback zone run.
Not a lot, no. Not at all.
Wearing the sparkled USA jacket in honor of Salute to Service for veterans. Alec Pierce over there talking with her right now. And Cam Ward back to pass. And it is caught by his tight end, Gunnar Helm. A great throw by Cam Ward. And the Titans are inside the 20 now.
Yeah, that was a nice throw there. Nice catch there by Helm.
Beautiful throw and a great catch by Helm. Buddy Johnson all over him, but just a better throw and a better catch. First down and 10 at the 11. It's the second catch of the day for Gunnar Helm. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Spears in the shotgun with Ward. Ward just going to dump it to Spears, and Spears gets brought down for a loss of 1. Great tackle there by Cameron Mitchell, who was called up today. So great play there.
He's been playing the last 2 games. He's been in there.
Yep, he's had to be in there quite a bit with some of the injuries that have happened to this Colts secondary.
Yeah, that's to the degree it is right now, man.
Yep, no doubt. 3:30 left in the fourth quarter. Second down and 11 at the 12. And the Titans are going to run this one. Spears has some room and gets brought down at around the 3, maybe the 4-yard line by Rodney Thomas. So it'll be third down at about 3 coming up.
Let me find something here, Derek. You mentioned Jonathan Taylor and just what he's done against the Tennessee Titans. I mean, it's pretty amazing what he's done.
1 to the left. Hold on 1 second, Cody. Receiver motions left, then back right. That's Jefferson. Ward looking. Ward fires. Incomplete. Not even a chance for that catch there. Go ahead, Cody, with what you were going to say.
Okay, I was just going to say, you mentioned how much Jonathan Taylor has done against this Tennessee Titans defense the last couple games, Derek. It's pretty amazing, actually. So JT, obviously, in the last matchup, had 102 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Back in 24, Derek, if you remember, Jonathan Taylor had 218 rushing yards in that game and 3 touchdowns. And obviously today, we've seen what he's done, over 150 yards rushing and 3 total touchdowns as well.
And Spears takes it in, and that is a touchdown for the Tennessee Titans. So 2.5 minutes left in this game, and the Tennessee Titans do score a touchdown. So final minutes sort of thing, but nevertheless, it remains the same. Colts still with the lead. Cody, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. You take over for a moment.
Okay. Sounds good. So Titans score for the second time. First time in this second half. I'm not too thrilled about that. But regardless, 2:36 left in this game. It'll be Riley Leonard again with this Colts offense. And you got to think the Colts are going to try to run this thing out. I'm doing well. How are you guys doing? Thank you to everybody who is tuning in right now. Hey, would you help me get to 400 likes on this stream? Thank you, guys. Colts are 7-1 here, heading to 7-1 after this victory here. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you. I am doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. All right, so Colts backups in one more time. Colts have, this is another just absolutely just insane blowout. Derek, the Colts are now blown out how many teams?
I mean, in all of their wins, I mean, it's been like there's been at least 4 wins this year where we've won by 20 plus points.
Okay, Miami's
Which
won.
is crazy, Cody, because again, we talked about it. People were saying it last year. The Colts did not have one single double-digit win all of last year. So the 8 wins that the Colts did have, they were all single-digit wins. And yet this year, the Colts, I'm pretty sure, have had at least 5 double-digit wins. And
5. Yep, you're right. You're right.
And 4 of those 5 have been by at least 20 points.
Insane.
I mean, the Colts are
so
just blowing teams out right now.
It's very impressive.
And Leonard will be under center here. Ball's at the 35. Going to hand it off to Abdullah, or that's actually Goodson, it looks like. And they're going to let the clock run to the 2-minute warning. Again, another day, Cody, you said 173 yards altogether for Jonathan Taylor today. Another 3-touchdown performance. I mean, if he's not front runner for Offensive Player of the Year, then I don't know what anyone else is voting on.
Derek, should I? My parents are at the game, and my dad has this chain. He's like, my mom's like, "Do you want this? Would you wear this?" And I'm like, "Should I wear it for the podcast?" What do you think? What do you think, chat? Should I wear the Colts chain to the podcast after dubs? Let me know.
I love it. I would do it. And then, Shane, Coach of the Year, no doubt. And I mean, the Snowman was there. My dad decided that it would be cooler if I had, an Ohio State thing here right now because, I know all of you care so much about the Ohio State Buckeyes. Everybody's saying do it.
Okay.
Everybody's saying do it.
I don't know if y'all see these glasses that I wear, the little Colts logo right down there. So anytime Colts do something good or they win, I'm putting these babies on, man.
Hey.
Derek, who would have thought we're almost to November and the Colts and Hoosiers have 2 of the best offenses at their respective places? It's crazy. Like, who would have thought that? Honestly, it's pretty wild to me.
Yeah. So Zach Kiefer posted this. So
okay.
It says Colts offense this season: 33 points week 1, 29 points week 2, 41 points week 3, 20 points week 4, 40 points week 5, 31 points week 6, 38 points week 7, 38 points week 8.
Wow.
So there's a lot of 30s in there.
Insane. Derek, what was your thoughts? We didn't talk about this. Colts looking to extend Daniel Jones, huh?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it seems like a complete no-brainer right now.
Yeah.
It'll really all depend on, the numbers and everything, but I can't say I'm surprised. You look at what he has done and what this Colts offense has done, it feels like a no-brainer to extend him.
Seriously. For sure.
We can talk about that a little bit more this week.
Extend him, extend Pierce, extend Cross. I'm happy. I'm a happy man.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to see if we can do it.
I think they can.
And you know what? When you're a team that wins football games, Cody, it's a lot easier to extend guys at that point.
Absolutely.
Because guys want to stay where they're winning and they're making money. So
Heck yeah.
a 2-yard run there by Goodson. So 3rd down and 8 coming up.
Derek, it's been pretty cool to see how many people have been in this chat today. It's been pretty awesome.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro.
I mean, easily 500
I appreciate everybody hanging out with us while, I'm subjected to my, recovery of my surgery. Leonard back to throw, and he's almost intercepted, left that one short for Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah. You know what,
So
Derek?
Leonard not looking good on his throws here, Cody. He is not locked in at all.
No. Get a punt.
I know it's the end of games. I know it's the game is over at that point, but that's 2 passes that he's thrown where it's been nearly intercepted both times.
They're not looking great from Riley Leonard so far.
Leonard needs to be more locked in on those types of things because you never know when it's your time to be called, and he's got to be better in those. And the punt is away, and it's out of bounds, darn near the 20. We'll see where they spot this. I'm actually going to say he's out at the 15. So, final minute and 12 seconds, and we have a paper bag Titans fan saying we suck. Love that. I mean, Cody, as much as the Titans want to say that they suck, I mean, you could be the Bengals today who, lost to the New York Jets.
Yeah, I know some people who are
and lost in a shootout, too.
Yeah.
You didn't just lose like 10-7. It was 39-38.
Or, Derek, you could be the Chicago Bears who lost
called out Justin Fields and said he sucks.
Or you could be the Chicago Bears who lost to the 1-5 Ravens without Lamar Jackson.
Or you could be the Falcons who, lost to the
Miami Dolphins.
Falcons at home by an absurd amount.
Falcons got blown out by the Dolphins of all teams.
Yeah. I mean, again, it goes to show you, I hate this whole notion that the Colts don't play anyone. It's like anyone can lose to anyone at any given time. You can't take these games for granted, man.
Absolutely.
It's going to be another run here for the running back who loses a yard there. And that is probably going to take it to the end of this game.
Yes, sir.
And just like that, the Indianapolis Colts, they are 7-1. And the Colts remain atop the NFL standings and are the number 1 team in the National Football League.
Derek,
and
this
what
is signed by
game.
the MVP of 2025, Jonathan freaking Taylor, my friend.
Best 8-game start for the Indianapolis Colts since 2009 when that Colts team went 14-0.
Incredible. Incredible.
Thank you again, guys, everybody, for the get well wishes. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Derek's not his normal crazy self right now because he can't be.
Yeah. So
Derek's
give me a couple more weeks and then I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dang, bro, the Broncos is 44 on the Cowboys right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That is wicked crazy because they kept talking about how the Broncos offense doesn't score a lot, but they scored a lot today. All right.
Exactly.
Well, all right. I think we can call it here, man, and we'll get this
everybody,
get an update video.
Real quick, everybody, be sure, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because we are dropping a preview right after we get off of here. We are going to do a preview and get that up for you guys. So be sure to be prepared for that when it does drop. But yes, sir.
Absolutely. But again, shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Thank you so much to them. And the game is over, and the Indianapolis Colts continue to move on. And thank you again to everybody that had the get well wishes. I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys again so much. The Colts steamroll the Tennessee Titans by a final score of 38-14. But that'll do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, go Colts.